Well, let me get rid of this crapper. What the heck just happened? Let me get this scoreboard up. What's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight? Washington and Green Bay. I bet you Washington doesn't win as handily tonight as they did last game. I bet you they don't. I bet you they don't. I bet you they don't. Hit the thumbs up, subscribing the bell. Like I said, the first few weeks of the season on Thursday, we're going to do the games, depending on if I like them or not. We obviously got to watch Cowboys and Eagles, which interests me. Commanders interest me because, again, you know, it is an NFC East rival. That crap, too. Interested to see Micah Parsons play. And, yeah, man, the Giants suck. So let's watch teams that are actually good. Why not? You know, let's go. Let's go. So appreciate y'all being here. Big shout out to Sleeper, as always. Appreciate them being on board. I'll show you my picks here in a second. But, yeah, man, big shout out. I should have brought that up. Where am I? There it is. There it is. There he is. There he is. Got the national anthem playing. 9/11 today. Never forget. Never forget. Hard to believe that was 24 years ago already. Hard to believe. But yeah, guys, girls, check out Sleeper. It is really fun to play. You can win 1,000 times payouts, play some game contests. You got $1 minimum entries for users. You can play daily fantasy, NBA, MLB, NHL, college football, college basketball, WNBA. You get contest voids for injuries. Entries can be made within 30 seconds and to get safe and fast withdrawals. Again, if you want to play along with Sleeper and use your picks, make sure you click the link in the description and enter that promo code BADDOG to get a 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit, all the way up to $100 in bonus cash. So let's see what we got tonight. I'm anxious to see Micah Parsons against the Commanders. Obviously, the Commanders handle us, but we're not Green Bay. We're not close to Green Bay. So we'll see how it goes. I just want a good football game. I think this is going to be a good football game, which is why I decided to do this one as well. Like I said, I'll be able to pick and choose as I go along. So we'll see how it goes. Just want to do that really quick. And I don't know why that changed. It should not have changed. Do that one instead. That's what I wanted to do. Now we can do this. So let's take a look at my picks this week. Let me know what you guys think. I didn't do a pick tonight. So there's my picks for the week. I have Patrick Mahomes over 20 rushing yards. So I have Pat Mahomes getting over 20 rushing yards. I have Jahan Dotson getting more than 10 receiving yards. And I have Travis Kelce under 54 yards receiving. So those are my picks. We threw 10 on there to win 48-20. Like I said, you can do this at any time during the game. They always have a bunch of different things you can use. So check out Sleeper Man picks over there. Big shout out to Body Armor Sport Water. I don't have it tonight. Body Armor Sport, I got a little bit left. Body Armor Sport Water, an alkaline water with a pH 9+ and a proprietary electrolyte formula, the wide mouth for easy hydration. Body Armor Sport Water, overall day hydration for the athlete and all of us. It's good stuff. If you're like me, you want to flavor it up. Hydration booster sticks. They're zero sugar. They're between 10 and 15 calories a piece. They come in 5 flavors: cucumber, lime, lemon, lime, grape, kiwi, strawberry, and tropical punch. And as always, if I can put Body Armor Sport Water, if I can put it in my body, baby, then you can put it in yours too. Let's go. Let's have a damn good football game. And let's see how it goes tonight. Let's see how we do this evening. Who do we got in the chat? Cool Drummer Joseph Elishiva Domio. Chase is chilling. Byron Nelson. Dominic Venturi, Angie Norheim. How we doing? Bob Wells is in that. What a legend. Dr. Grape in the house, Ernie 8-bit. Lord Commander Manny. Janice, my lady, how are you? Always good to see you. I can't play Janice's intro song. They nipped me for that. Last time I got hit with the old copyright, and I got blocked in certain countries for playing Super Freak. I don't know why, but we did. But Anthony D'Amico, what up, brother? Long time no see. What you guys like tonight? I should put that in my chat. Actually, I don't have it open. What am I doing? I don't have that. Oh, how do I not have YouTube open? How do I not have it open? That's the question. Change here. Should be a good game. At least I hope it is. The Eagles and Cowboys game was good. The Eagles and Cowboys game was good. Perhaps we're almost at 171,000. I wish we're almost at 151,600 subscribers. We could get there tonight. That'd be pretty cool. Let me put this in the chat. See what you guys think. There it is. Yeah. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Schedule live stream. Oh, I can make it members only. Wow, that'd be interesting. Let's see. Who wins? Washington's going to kick off. That kick is caught in the end zone out to the 10 to the 15, 20, 25, and out to the 28 are the Packers. Not used to this. Definitely not used to the definitely not used to those uniforms that the Packers are wearing tonight. Definitely not. Washington gets a dub, not by more than a tutty. I hope it's close. I hope it's close. Again, hit that. Use the well, we got Green Bay's off to a hot start there in the poll. 70. Wow. Nobody's got faith in the Commanders. So like they beat the Giants. Love turns, hands it off. It's Jacobs and a good run out to the 33, gain of 5. 2nd and 5. That's pretty much what the Commanders did to the Giants the entire game, outside of the times that the Commanders were backed up and the Giants just gave up all those yards. You won't see Green Bay do that. If it's 2nd and 16, 3rd and 11, you're going to see Micah Parsons all over Jaden Daniels. It's not going to happen. They gave him 4, so 2nd down and 6 here, just underway from Lambeau Field, which is a bucket list item for me. I'd love to go there, check out a game. From the 32, Love out of the shotgun, dual running backs. It is a handoff to Jacobs, and he maybe got to the 35. It'll be 3rd down and a long 3 or a short 4. Packers should be good this year. They're good every year. Donkey says, fuck the Commanders. I'm with you, brother. Hammer says the Commies pull it off 30-24. As long as it's close. I mean, obviously, I want Green Bay to win. Let's not get it twisted. I'm pulling for the damn Packers. I'm a Giants fan. I have no ill will towards the Packers, but Commanders are in our division. And I want that fan base to get a sense of reality, realize they're not as good as they think they are. We suck. So, and Prime already buffering. Good job, Prime. I hate these games on Prime. 3rd down and 3. Man in motion. Love draws back, looks, throws wide open. That was easy. 1st down Packers. I mean, that was really easy. How come every team makes it look so easy? Like, why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? Why can't the Giants do that? Why can't they on 3rd down and 4 get a 6-yard out like that? So the Packers move the chains, 1st and 10 from the 41. Hicks in motion. Love with the play action pass. Looks, throws, and he's got Hicks again. And this time it's into Washington territory all the way down to the 46. That's twice they beat Lattimore. Big Moose says we suck. We do. I forgot to get liquor. I got to get liquor. And not scotch. I think I got to get liquor. So 1st down and 10 from the Commander 46. Handoff, and Jacobs did a good job just to get a yard. Washington had good penetration in there. 2nd down and 9. Our coordinators are Beavis and Butthead, James. They absolutely are. Absolutely are. Absolutely are. Second and 9 on the 45. Love out of the shotgun, flanked by a running back on each side. Tight end goes in motion. Love with the RPO, throws right down the middle, and he missed his receiver. And there's a flag, so there may be a holding on Washington here. Lattimore's had a tough start. He's got beat twice, and now he's going to commit the penalty. Oh, yeah, he's holding. It's like he was dancing with Dobbs. Romeo! He thought he was Juliet. He was out there dancing around with him. Lattimore's got cooked. 3 plays in this drive. Of course, the Giants couldn't cook him because the Giants don't know how to cook anything. We did get our line at KFC. It's just crazy, man. So, Packers are the first down in field goal range at this point. From the 40, well, maybe not quite. From the 40-yard line. Buffering again is Amazon Prime. And we have a whistle. We did. Flag in the play. Blown dead, so probably on the Packers. No problem, Stone Sour. Like I said, if the Thursday night games are good, we'll do them. And it is on Green Bay, 2nd down at 15. Early in the year, we'll do some of these just to see how they do. I used to do them all the time, but now 6 million people stream these games. When I started, there wasn't really anybody that did this. So, we'll see how it goes. I always like to do what people are interested in. So if these don't garner interest, I just don't do them. But this should be a good game. And I always like to do the games that have an NFC East team in them. Love play action pass, steps up, throws a deep one. Oh, just missed. Wicks, I called him Hicks. Just missed Wicks for a touchdown. But you see already that Green Bay's opening up the passing game? Wicks just beat the safety inside. I mean, he had pretty good coverage. They just missed. I mean, that was a couple inches. 2nd down at 15. No score, 11:41 to go in the first. Love out of the shotgun. Empty backfield. He takes a snap. He looks right. He throws right. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he got about 6. It'll be 3rd down and 4. This could be 4-down territory for the Packers. It'd be 51 yards from here. 3rd and 9. I'm sorry. I forgot about the penalty. 3rd down and 9. Yeah, they're kind of in no man's land here at the 39. So that's too far for a field goal. It'd be 56 yards from here. Big 3rd down. Love takes a snap. Commanders bring 4. Love steps up in the pocket. This is coming back. Whatever happens, he throws it deep. It's caught, but it's a touchdown, but it's coming back, guys. And the receiver's hurt, and this is going to come back. You could see that right away. You bet Dave's is eating bacon? I could go for some bacon right now. Reed is hurt, and he's hurt bad. So you want to talk about insult to injury. Literally, you get the touchdown. Reed gets hurt, but it gets called back because of a holding penalty. And yeah, he's got him right around the neck. Definitely is holding. Easy call for the official to make. I mean, that's pretty easy. He's got him in a sleeper hold there. You think Washington wins on a late field goal, JT? I mean, I really always just hope for a good game, and obviously I hope the Packers win tonight. I hope the Packers win. Yeah, that looks like a shoulder injury, the way he's holding that arm there. I don't know why the box score doesn't show up here. You would think it would at some point. I wonder if I refresh it, what it does. Nope, still the same thing. Just shows a preview. I'm surprised it doesn't show the box score. I can put it up there. There we go. That's what I want. 3rd down and forever. 3rd and 19. Love drops back. He's going to dump it off. They're going to get as many yards as they can. Wow, Brooks got all the way down to the 32. A gain of 17 on 3rd and 19. Now, it'd be a 50-yarder from here, but analytics are going to tell you to go for it. Love trying to get him up to the huddle right away. Now, they could just be trying to draw him off sides at 4th down and 3. Love is telling the official, get the hell out of my way. I honestly think they're going to kick a field goal. I don't think they're going to snap it. I think they're just trying. Oh, they do snap it. Love drops back. He throws deep down the right side. He's got a man. Oh, what a play. Amos made a beautiful touchdown saving play. Love let that ball go a little bit soft. And it kind of hung up there, and Amos was able to get a hand in there and knock it away. So the Commanders will have good field position. And Love underthrew that. Love underthrew that, allowed the corner to come back and make the play. Hell of a play by the corner, but Love's got to lead the receiver out there. Packers get nothing out of it. Washington Washington gets it when we come back. That was a damn good play. Damn good play. I'm going to go get me some more Body Armor Sport Water. You guys, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for me. I'll be right back. All righty, let me throw my flavor in here. One of these buttes. Right there. Water is good for you. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. It's the only reason I do these games. And I remember I used to do all the primetime games, but Tuesday I'd be dragging so hard. So Thursday I figure I could do. John Mateer's been good so far. He's been good so far. I mean, as soon as he was a big reason they beat Michigan. So I like him. A lot better than Jackson Arnold, I tell you that much. They have tempo. They should be able to kick their ass. I wonder who plays next Thursday. Dolphins and Bills. I don't know that I'll stream that one. I don't know. I like Josh Allen, but like I said, man, it's not really my cup of tea. Everybody looks better than us, Big Moo. That's because everybody is better than us. Everybody is. Bono! That's right. Commanders from their own 33. I forgot I have Krosky Merritt going tonight. My fantasy. He dumps it outside. That's Eckler, and Eckler got about 3. Krosky Merritt's going to be their starter before the year is over. He's definitely the best running back. Well, the Packers head coach is pissed. Looks like me doing my post-game video, which, by the way, thank you. It's 53,000 views in the post-game video. Appreciate that. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be pissed off again after Sunday. Here's Jane Daniels out of the gun. Draws back, play action pass. He doesn't have that much time. He's going to roll out. He slips. He gets away from the defender, and now he's going to go down. Jane Daniels is sacked. Probably should have thrown the ball away. It's only a 1-yard loss. We 3rd down and 10. It was not Micah Parsons, mind you. Forgot Micah Parsons is number 1. He was in pursuit there. I keep looking for number 11. I forgot he's number 1. Oh, no, not going to be the man. We need a man. Went to the doctor, have surgery. I want to walk properly again. Oh, geez. I hope everything works out, Bodo. That sucks, man. I hope everything's okay, brother. You know I love you, baby, so, you know. Here is Jane Daniels. He's in trouble. He throws underneath, and it's Eckler, and Eckler gets 2, and that is the end of the – wow! That's what a defense can do? Defense can freaking stop the commander? Who knew? Oh, geez, you don't play soft zone? He can't just sit back there and throw an 8-yard pass? Good Lord. How about that? Who knew? Who knew that a decent team could stop the Commanders? 3 and out for Washington after they stopped Green Bay on downs. Yeah, Bowen, take notes. Punts away. It's a good punt. And great coverage. The Packers will start inside their own 3. A little extracurricular after the play. Butler might have got a flag. He's complaining. And there is. That's probably going to be unnecessary roughness. You really didn't need to throw him down after he tackled him once and he picked him up and threw him down again. Well, what you complaining about, buddy? You tackled him, then he got up and you took his foot and you dumped him on the ground. You didn't need to do it. Oh, no foul. Take it back. Packers take over. 8:08 to go first quarter. No score. Right there, he didn't need to do it. So Packers start deep in their own territory. I got Golden and Kraft started, and they didn't get one look. Same here. Well, I know Krosky Mara doesn't start, so. But we definitely need him to do something. But he'll get in there. I mean, Eckler's not that good. Yeah, look at all this crap. Everybody does these games. Everybody does these games. Of course, that's their job. I just do it for fun. I actually work a 9 to 5 on top of doing it, but it is what it is. But if you guys hit the like button for me, subscribe, all that good stuff. People still finding that video too, which I love. Hype them up too, man. There's a hype button. I don't know what exactly. I don't know what the hell the hype button does, but it can't hurt. You can't hype up a live video till the live video is over. No, I missed it. I got to watch it. I can't believe I missed. YouTube is weird. Like, I haven't been getting any notifications. I got a notification from, I think, Bones NYG that he uploaded a video a minute ago. It was 3 days old. YouTube's notification system is a disaster. It's a disaster. What's up, Marcus? I agree, Dewan. I've never understood why they throw a flag if they're going to pick it up. I don't get it, especially on something like that. Bodo says, I got 2 tendons on my left ankle. One's completely collapsed because I broke a bone in my right there that separates everything. But if I get the surgery, it's going to be like, no, my mom actually, I think I told you this. My mom, we had a big birthday for her. The hype button's only on the videos, Big Moo. It's not like the live streams doesn't have a hype button. But where you can put your comments if you're on a phone, like if it's on a phone, if you swipe over, there's a hype button and you can click the hype button for videos. My mom on her 70th birthday came out of the house, stepped on a cobblestone thing, twisted her ankle, broke it. She got lucky. She didn't need surgery. She actually just came back from the doctor. And that's when I took her and my mother-in-law out to dinner. My wife and I did that. There's a dump off, and the Packers will get an easy 15 yards out to the 18. Still fighting for an extra yard. This is going to end all the way down to the 19. How come the Giants couldn't do this? There you go, Hammer. Kraft just got 16, 17 yards. Why can't the Giants do this shit? Well, Lou, I was on YouTube in 2007, so I did get my Super Bowl run. I was here for one of them. I wasn't here for 11. I was here from 2007 to 2009, and I took a 5-year hiatus, and then I came back in 2014. But I was here for one of them. From the 19, it's just amazing how easy it is for other teams. There's a handoff to Jacobs running hard of the middle out to the 23, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. I'm on Amazon Prime, Bodo. I thought that's the only place it was, but that's where I am. Yep, how you doing? That's what happens. It's weird. Our staff is abysmal. I like the word abysmal. I like the word abhorrent. I like those words. They describe the Giants to a T. 2nd and 6 from the Packer 23. Man in motion, left to right. Love drops back the pass. He looks, he throws, wide open. It is Kraft down to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and tackled at the 20-yard line. There you go, Hammer. That's a big play. 47 yards and a first down. 57. Sorry, my math is bad. 57 yards. Wow. Isn't it amazing? Jesus. Just throw the ball right down the seam. We don't even look for our tight ends on the Giants. Love already has 113 yards passing. Washington shows blitz. It's a delayed handoff to Jacobs. He's tackled immediately. Just past the line of scrimmage to be 2nd down and 10. I agree, Lou. I don't know what those new padded helmets are. I agree. Well, so far, so good, Bodo. He almost threw a touchdown on the first drive. He just underthrew it a little bit. Packers started at their own 3-yard line. They're just inside the red zone. 2nd down and 9. Man in motion. Love drops back. Play action pass. Looking to set up a screen. He lobs it up, and Kraft isn't there. 3rd and 9. Yeah, real football, Moo. Real football. It's incredible. They're supposed to help head injury. I'm sure, but it does look kind of funny. From the 19, 3rd down and 9, they got to get to the 10-yard line. Do the Packers. 3 wide receivers to his left. Love out of the shotgun. Now he's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. Washington showing blitz. 6 on the play clock. 4 on the play clock. Washington steps out of the blitz. They rush 4. Love rolls out to the right. He's going to take off with it. He ran over the defender, and he got all the way down to the 5-yard line. Jordan Love lowers the shoulder and doesn't just get the first down. He gets an extra 5 yards. And the Pack fans love that. First down to go for the 5. He just rolled out to the right, giving the Commanders a taste of their own medicine. Looked like he might go down there. He said, nope. Running your ass over, Amos. He made Amos famous. I think that's the guy that Scattaboo crumpled. Dude can't tackle. Bobby Wagner just looking on. Packers inside the 5. First and goal. Let's see if the Packers draw up a play for their tackle. Tobel Island. See that? Yeah, keep buffering, Prime. We have a timeout. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Garrett, I agree, Don. I agree. Yeah, Scotty was a beast. He needs to play more. He needs to play more. Without question. Packers will probably score. I bet you they don't fuck around. I bet you Jacobs gets 2 carries down here. I bet you they don't get cute. I bet you they don't get cute down here. Bet you they don't. By the way, just so you guys and girls know, Green Bay is still a big favorite in the chat to win 175 votes. We have 175 votes. You only have 91 likes. Hit that thumbs up for me. That helps me out. Chris and I tomorrow night, Talking Giants is back. Be on this channel, but Chris and I are bringing back Talking Giants. So tune in for that. It probably won't be as long. We usually go 2 hours. I think we're just going to kind of do an hour like we do with Giants Collective. But yeah. I did not hear Kraft got injured. Is that why they took the time out? Wow, Yankees are up 9-1. What the hell did I miss here? It was 3-1 when I turned it off. Judge with a couple of homers. 46 home runs for Aaron Judge. 322 average, 100 RBIs. Cody Bellinger. Stanton's got 20 homers. I love Giancarlo. Don't worry, guys. I will be live for Yankee postseason baseball. We'll do it again. I'm definitely doing Yankee postseason baseball. I do it every year. Love the play action pass. He goes, caught, touchdown. Romeo Dobbs. It was a quick little hitch route and quick little slant route and a touchdown for Green Bay. And just like that, it's 6-0. No, I don't like Aaron Boone, Desmond. I hate him. Yeah, exactly, Moo. He puts everybody in a pitch count. Green Bay? Wow, I mean, what a shock. I mean, Washington's not really that good. Just the Giants are that bad. The Giants are that bad. Exactly, Don. Wow, it took the Packers like one play from inside the 10. Kick is up. Extra point's good. 7-zip Green Bay. Yeah, that's where the end zone is. That's what a touchdown looks like. That's what a touchdown looks like. Incredible. Who knew? I didn't know you were allowed to go into the end zone. I thought you had to stay out of it. I thought the object was like, it was to get as close as you can without actually going off. That was the Price is Right. I thought you were supposed to get as close as you can without going over. Larry, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. First one of the evening. Somebody said they didn't like the fact that my soundboard worked because they had to hear my sounds. Well, here you go.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. For that person that says, we're going to hear Baddog soundboard. I told him just unsubscribe and don't watch. Piece of cake. But, fuck it. I'm playing it. I like my soundboard. Watching a team score a touchdown against Washington. I haven't seen that all season. Facts. Price is wrong for the Giants. Exactly. I don't know what the hell a touchdown is. That's the first time I've seen one of those all year. Against Washington, like Larry just said. Watch the Packers win this game like 28-7. Larry says, play your side. I plan on it, Larry. It is my stream. People that don't like it don't need to watch it. That's right. Daniel Jones Chinese got 2 homers tonight. I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one. Kickoff goes into the end zone, and Washington will have it at the 35. Nope. McCann, they're not playing the Giants, so they're not going to look as good as they did last week. We're playing a legitimate team. Packers might put up 70 on us. Austin Eckler back in the game. I really don't know why they don't just go to Krosky Merritt. Murdoch, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, brother. Do me a favor.
Give me a hell yeah.
Appreciate that, man. He says, wow, is that what creative play design looks like? Yes. Who knew that you could do that? Who knew that you could score a touchdown? I didn't know, but I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much, fellas. Washington from the 35. Daniels out of the pistol. Safety drops back. The handoff, and Eckler swallowed up for a 2-yard loss. And Amazon buffers again. Amazon don't know what to do. Washington's going to get, I guess their sense of reality might come tonight. Was it going to come against us? Punkham says the Commodes thought the Super Bowls. Well, they're not that. I don't think they're that good. Thaddeus, thank you for gifting a membership, brother. Appreciate you. I don't know who got it. I'll see in a second, but I appreciate that. Marcus got the membership. Good for you, Marcus. You're always here. There's a handoff again. Eckler cuts back, got 3. It'll be 3rd down and about 8. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, good. You guys keep doing all this stuff. We're going to hear all the sound effects. Thank you, brother. Let's go.
Who let the dogs out?
Appreciate you for gifting the membership. Yeah, so did I, Larry. I thought they were supposed. We were joking around, saying, "What if they threw it to a lineman?" 3rd and 7. Daniels empty backfield out of the gun. Micah Parsons lines up in the middle. Packers showing a blitz. They drop out of it and rush 4. Stun up the middle. Daniels in trouble. Throws underneath. It's caught by Eckler, and he is short by a half yard. There's a flag in the play. This is probably coming back. And if it's on Washington, I would imagine you take it, and it is against Washington. They are going to push them back. Make it 3rd down, illegal hands in the face. So 10 yards. Make it 3rd down and 17 instead of 4th and a half yard. They showed Parsons walk up and then he dropped out. He didn't. I'm sorry. Parsons walked up and they ran a stunt. And then Parsons got the pressure. I mean, why would we do that with Abdul Carter? I mean, whatever you do, don't do shit like that with Abdul Carter. There's the hands in the face on Micah. I mean, don't bring your best pass rusher after the quarterback. You know, make sure he plays less than half the snaps and bring him in on punt returns. 3rd down and 17. Daniels out of the shotgun. He drops. He throws underneath. Tackled immediately. Washington going nowhere. 3rd and 15. Or 4th and 15. He'll have to punt. Washington has been completely dominated in this first quarter. They don't play Bill because he's an explosive guy and he's on my fantasy team, so they don't want to play him tonight. Actually, I didn't even have my buddy put him in our lineup. I wasn't going to play him. I was going to play DeMario Douglas against Miami. Lopez, I don't blame you. Our coaching staff sucks. I mean, Green Bay's a good team, and it's early, but they have dominated here. And they moved the ball the first time they had it too, but they had a touchdown. It was a nice play by Amos. The punts caught at the 20 and tackled at the 25. Amazon buffering all over the place. Green Bay will take over 2 minutes to go first quarter. Packers 7, Commanders nothing. You know, Larry, Shane could be watching this game and it ain't going to matter because Shane ain't going to make any adjustments. Shane Bowen, that is, not Joe Shane. Yeah, make sure Carter spies Daniel. Yeah, don't use Abdul Carter for anything. Stupid shit. The Giants coaching staff so stupid. It's just stupid. Like, they don't ever score any points. They don't even try to make adjustments. Yeah, why didn't the Packers use zone coverage on 2nd and long? Why didn't they use zone coverage right there on 3rd down and 17? Maybe they did, but they tackled him immediately. It wasn't like he was able to go 14 yards down the field. He got 3. How did this team beat our ass? Well, we suck, Master. That answers your question. We're the Giants. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just amazing watching a good team play Washington, making Washington look pedestrian. We couldn't do shit. Yeah, I used to say that all the time, Bodo. I used to say the Giants played prevent. I always just say the Giants played prevent offense when Jason Garrett was out there. But appreciate all you guys, girls, being again. Hit the thumbs up. It helps me. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you subscribe. Ring the bell. He said, I cover the Giants games. Obviously, Chris and I will be live. We're talking Giants tomorrow on this channel. And Chris and I will be back together on Sunday on his channel for Dallas and New York. So hopefully you all see, hopefully you all come by. The Lord Belichick guys. All these quarterbacks, Starr, Favre, and Rodgers, all won a Super Bowl when they were 27. Love is 27. Ironically enough, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison all died at 27. It's a weird number. The Yankees have 27 championships. There's an end around to Dobbs. I'm sorry, that's not Dobbs. That's Gibson. That's a gain of 5. Second out of 5. Hey, look at the Packers being creative and running end arounds. The worst defensive coordinator in Giants history. I mean, James Bettcher was pretty bad. James Bettcher was pretty bad. I really hated James Bettcher. He was really bad. Yeah, there you go, Bono. Exactly. The 27 club isn't bad, unlike the rock and roll people. I also think Kurt Cobain was 27, no? That is crazy. Great minds think alike, Moto. Love drops back. He's under pressure. He's dancing around the pocket, and he's going to get sacked all the way back at the 19-yard line. Good job there. Martin got in there for the sack, but a great job by the Washington secondary. Third down and long for Green Bay. Bowen's getting closer. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, Bowen sucks. Third down and 14 for Green Bay. This could be the last play of the first quarter. Love out at a shotgun. He drops back. He has time. He looks. He's going to dump it off underneath. And this time the Packers are going to have to punt. Nice tackle there by Sanistril. And the Packers will punt. And we're going to hit the end of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter. Green Bay leads Washington 7-0. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper. Check out Sleeper. They sponsor the stream. Big shout out to them. You can have a lot of fun with Sleeper, guys. Trust me when I tell you, I've had a lot of fun with them. Let's hear from the sponsor. 80 seconds back into this. I'll show you my picks for this evening. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. Let's go indeed. Does this work? Nope, we got to do it this way. Got to do it this way. End of the stage. Change it around. There we go. There's my picks for the week. I like Mahomes over 20 rushing yards. I like Jahan Dotson over 10 receiving yards. I like Travis Kelce under 54 receiving yards. So that's my pick. I went with Philadelphia and Kansas City because I thought it was the best game of the week. So that's my picks for the week. You guys can make a lot of picks too. So like I said, check out Sleeper. I think you guys will have a lot of fun with it. I know I have so far. So check them out. Big shout out to them for sponsoring the stream. And of course, Body Armor Sport Water also sponsoring the Giants Baddog channel this year. So big shout out to them, and an alkaline water, the pH 9 plus, and a proprietary electrolyte formula with a wide mouth for easy hydration. Body Armor Sport Water, built for all day hydration for the athlete in all of us. Appreciate you guys and girls being here. I gotta go to that screen, and there we go. There we go. Cheddarhead, what up, brother? Go Pack, go Cheddarhead. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Whoop they ass. Whoop them. Bad Dog backwards is God dab. God definitely dab Bad Dog with a gift of gab. Oh, man. How do you not love Bodo, man? Bodo's the man. Punt is away. It's a good kick. Feeling it back at the 16 to the 20. Breaks the tackle, 25. Good return out to the 29. Washington will take over there. There's a flag in the play, and usually when there's a flag on a return, it's on the return team. So they'll probably be backed up inside their own 10. See what the call is. Washington's offense has done little to nothing so far in this one. Nope, it's a face mask against Green Bay. So Washington will have the ball almost near midfield. So good starting field position here for the Commanders. Yeah, Cheddar, definitely on your side tonight. Amazon continues to buffer. Those guys painted their chests PCK. I'll be more impressed when you do that in December. Commanders, 11 total yards in the first quarter. That's their fewest in the first quarter since 2018. I told you, man, the Packers shut them the hell down. From the 45, man in motion, they throw it back the other way, and Green Bay all over that bubble screen, no gain. I'm surprised we haven't seen Krosky Merritt's in there now, actually. I'm surprised they didn't go to him. Great job by the corner getting off 2 blocks. Green Bay not fooled by any of this stuff. Yeah, why aren't they doing soft zone? I don't know. They watched Shane Bowen and said, what the hell is he doing? Play action pass. He throws it out in the flat again. Defender slips. It's a gain of about 7. It's Debo. 3rd and 3. Eric, thank you, bro. Can Mac Jones step up for the Niners? Well, against the Saints, yes. I'm sure Mac Jones will be just fine against the Saints. Did the Commanders sound like a high school? Yeah, the Commanders, it's a terrible name. Eckler's back out there on 3rd down and 3. I'm going to get a 0 for Krosky Merritt tonight. I can see that. I didn't start him. I didn't want to start him tonight. 3rd and 3. Ertz comes in motion tight to the left. Daniels drops back. He's under pressure by Parsons. He just gets it underneath to Terry McLaurin for his first catch. And it's a 1st down for Washington. That's what they did against the Giants. They attacked that soft zone. Washington up to the line quickly. Play action pass. Daniels going to take off with it, and he's going to slide down to the 42. Gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Just underway in the second quarter. Green Bay leads 7-0 on a touchdown pass from Love to Dobbs from 5 yards out. Connerly gave up 3 pressures and 1.5 sacks. That was against Brian Burns. Not any easier tonight. He's going against Micah Parsons. Krosky Mare at the back. Man in motion. Play action pass. Again, Daniels looks and throws way behind. I was almost intercepted. That was a terrible pass by Jaden Daniels. He had Merritt out in the flat, and he just threw it way behind him. 3rd and 9. And Amazon's fucking up again. Anybody else? Oh, Prime is glitching. I'm not the only one. Micah Parsons, I'm sure, will not be spying Daniels. I'm sure he'll be going after him. Packers show blitz on 3rd and 9. And they don't come with it. They rush 4. Daniel steps back, throws right, got a man, and it's dropped. Noah Brown couldn't hang on, and the Commanders will have to punt again. So Washington unable to do much here against the Green Bay defense as they've decided not to play soft zone and give Jaden Daniels 8 to 10 yard cushions. Brown's got to catch up. 4th and 9. I got Big Two. It says 100 services to watch football. None of them work. I know, unless it's on cable. Somebody said to me, why you still pay for cable? I'm like, because it's the best to watch the games. I think he did knock it out of his hands. James, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you, man.
Thank you for being a friend.
I like to play that just to piss off the couple people that said they don't like the fact that my soundboard works. So thank you for donating. Confirmed. These teams play a different sport than the Giants. Something in my gut tells me this team is going to have another disappointing season. I think it's not even in your gut, James. It's in your eyes. All you got to do is watch them. And you know they suck. And you know they suck. That's the way it goes. Netflix better than Amazon. I have them all, so it doesn't matter. My cable bill is freaking insane. It is insane. All the streaming services I need and all the cable channels I need, and then NBA League Pass to call the Laker games, like it costs a lot. It's all good, though. I don't think the team's going to turn around either. I have no faith in the Giants. If they play like they did Sunday, James, they might not win a game all year. Might not win a game all year. Might not win a game all year if that's the case. 128 likes, 232 in the house. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. It helps the stream. Go Pack Go. I'd like to see Green Bay go down and score another touchdown. Go Pack Go. Go Pack Go. Well, yeah, faith like Anthony. Well, I mean, I think Anthony's just it's his fandom. It's the same thing with me. Like, I don't really expect him to win, but I think they can because it's my fandom, although I'm sure that they have no shot. Yeah, Lattimore's had a tough night tonight. Helps when you have a pocket to throw from. Packers starting from their own 7. Love's going to launch it deep. He's got a man, and it's overthrown. Golden was wide open. That should have been a touchdown, man. Golden looked like he slowed up a little bit there. I'll tell you what, man, the Packers have had very deep shots. We didn't see the Giants do this shit once. The Packers are just misconnecting on a couple of really big plays. Ross, thank you, brother. Appreciate you pissing the guy off that don't like my soundboard.
Thank you for being a friend.
Love takes it. He's going to hand it off. It's Jacobs running left. Got a hole and runs all the way out to the 18-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 3rd down and 1. My guy Russ says, hey, Baddog, another sad year incoming for the G-men, but happy that you and T are still out here. Wish your good health for you and your fit. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Always fun to be doing it with Tana. And like I said, I think Chris is waiting for tickets, but Chris and I are going to go to the Niners game, so we should meet up again, Chris and I, which I haven't seen Chris in years. It'd be nice to see Chris again. Jacob's going to get the handoff. He'll carry a defender out to the 20 and a 1st down for Green Bay. Chislow, thank you, brother. I'm calling a Baddog will beat the cat. I hope you're right, man. The Giants fans need something to get us going, man. Anything, bro. Anything. I hope you're right. That offense looked terrible, though, against Washington. Washington's defense ain't that good. We've seen Green Bay. I mean, the Green Bay's had opportunities to be up 21-0 in this game. They've missed some shots. From the 21st down and 10, Prime glitching again. And it still glitches. And, boy, Prime is really a disaster. They're going to say he was out of bounds. Again, man, Green Bay is so close to getting a big one. And they're just missing. Let's see. 1. Oh, that's a catch. They got to challenge that. That's a catch. 1, 2. Beautiful catch. Green Bay's challenging that. That's going to be a big play. Lattimore beat again. They have beat Lattimore's ass like a rug. Terrorizing, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Really.
Thank you for being a friend.
Love you, buddy. He says, just because it'll piss someone off, grandma's song. Yeah, guy didn't like my soundboard. He said, it's too bad that Baddog soundboard sounds really good now. I got to listen to it. I'm like, you don't. Unsubscribe and stop watching my fucking channel. No one's going to miss you. But I like that you guys do that to piss people off. Good. Just to spite them. Some people are just hateful. So I like you have to spite hateful people. So that's gonna be rule to catch. Green Bay will have it out near midfield. Dan Quinn over there going, shit, we're not playing the Giants this week? What is this? What is this deep passing game? He's like, I didn't know teams could do that. From the Washington 43, the handoff to Jacobs. He sidesteps the defender, and he is pushed out to about the 40. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Yeah, Dallas' defense will look like the 2000 Ravens against us. They don't even have Deron Bland. He ain't even playing. And obviously Micah Parsons is on Green Bay. But it won't matter. It won't matter. The Giants will be out there freaking struggling to get first downs. Love under center. Drops back the pass. Dumps it down the middle. That's caught by Dobbs. 30, 25, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 24. The Green Bay's just making it look so easy. Green Bay has completely dominated this first half. Haters going to hate, Dashy. Haters going to hate. Giants are the doormat of the NFL, Wyatt. You're not lying. You ain't lying, my friend. Yeah, Chris, I don't think we're scoring 24 points. I'll be happy if we get 14. New quarterback's Adam Sandler. New quarterback is Powers. And Jacobs is stopped for no gain, maybe lost yard. Yep, trash talk is trash talk. Big Moose's skins are getting smoked tonight. Well, so far they are. I'll tell you what, man, it's funny. I can only do my trash talking before the season. I can't do it during. From the 24, 2nd and 11. Play action pass. They throw it out in the flat. It's caught by Kraft. He shakes the defender. Kraft at the 10, and he's tackled at the 7. Kraft just sidestepped the defender, went down the sideline, gain of 16, 1st and goal, Green Bay. Why can't we have front office that knows what they're doing like Green Bay, like Pittsburgh, like any team that's competitive every year? Boy, Washington's secondary sucks ass. They can't tackle at all, man. Harris, that was a horrible effort. Jesus. 1st and goal, Green Bay. 8 minutes to go in the half. Handoff. Jacobs up the middle, carrying a defender all the way down to the 1. Let's see if Green Bay throws it to their tackle. Or if they just hand it off again like a smart organization. Bengals will win, Dashy. From the 2, it's another handoff. It's Jacobs. It's a touchdown. Oh, shit. Who knew, Giants fans? Who knew? You get inside the 5, you hand the ball off. Who knew that's the way you're supposed to play football? 96-yard drive, 92-yard drive. And remember, they almost had a touchdown in their first drive. Washington is no good. They look good against the Giants. Shit, a college team will look good against the Giants. Freaking joke. Snap, spot, kick, good, 14-0. Dean, thank you, brother. Appreciate you pissing off the person that don't like my soundboard.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, Dean. He says, "What? I don't know what the hell just happened. That was weird. My thing just glitched." He says, "Watching this game is so frustrating. It's a glaring demonstration of how far back we are in this conference. The Packers could not agree more, my friend. Could not agree more. That is why it's frustrating. The Packers have moved the ball every time. And it was a nice play by Amos and an underthrow by Jordan Love. It would be 21-0 right now. It would be 21-0 right now. We should be called the New York Doormats, the New York Speed Bumps. It is. Dean's right. It's extremely frustrating. Golden Girls was a great show. I need to buy more liquor just in case anybody ponies up a big one. I got to do that. I was going to do it yesterday when I went to the grocery store. I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow night. Got to get more. I have 1 shot left. I still have this crap, but this is disgusting. We don't do that. We don't do that one. Lucas says this makes it even more. Yeah, it does. Because Green Bay's just moving the ball at will against these guys. But what knows? I mean, who knows? You throw the ball deep, you mix up your play calling, you run the ball inside the 5, you play like a fucking NFL team, and this is what you do. Bernie says, not fair, Doorman. It's true. Doorman does serve a purpose. But we serve a purpose. We give everybody a win. We give everybody some moral. We give everybody confidence. That's what we do, Ernie. We give every other. We don't. I mean, the Giants don't serve any purpose to the fan base, but they serve a purpose to everybody else. It's a live scrimmage. They get to work on shit. Southern Comfort. No, that's gross. I only do that if somebody Somebody gives a red super chat. I drink that. Usually Irish Rover does it. Right? Irish Rover's actually in Ireland right now. Usually Irish Rover fires out the big one just to see my face because shit's gross. Because I don't know. I don't know what the hell else to do for like a goal. I don't even put the goals up there anymore. But $50 is always it's a shot of this crown, which I gotta get more crown. I'm almost out of it. And then anything with a red one is the Southern Comfort, which again, it's horrible. It's Southern Comfort's horrible. But that's the least I can do. Somebody's ponying up that kind of cash is who's this? I didn't see what happened here. One of the Commanders is going off in the cart. Yeah, you got to take your shot at Fireball Whiskey. It was wise on the extra point. You don't normally see that. Prime glitching again. Didn't look like a contact injury. Cortez, thank you, bro, for being a member for 4 months. Just how the Giants spoiled you back in the day, the Spurs spoiled me more than the Giants ever have. Giants make me wish I was old to experience. Nah, don't wish your youth away, brother. Don't wish your youth away. That's one of the benefits of me being old is that I do remember when the Giants are really good, but don't wish that away. Hopefully they're good at some point. You got a long life ahead of you, brother. They got to be good eventually. They rolled up his leg. Yeah, he definitely, I mean, he's going off in the cart. So we have a timeout on the field, 7:34 to go in the second quarter. It's been all Green Bay. It literally could be 21-0. Washington hasn't even come close. Green Bay is just, like I said, they're making these guys look like what I thought they were. And I'm not saying that Washington was a bad team, but I don't think they're very good. What's his record he's trying to break, Duckling? I know he had 2 homers. I don't know what record he's looking to break, though. Is he out of the game? I mean, it's 9-1. He might bottom of the 6th. I mean, he must be getting another at bat. The Yankees got to re-sign Cody Bellinger, too. By the way, you notice that do you notice that the Yankees offense is much better without Anthony Volpis out there? Anybody notice that? Oh, that's right. DiMaggio has 361 homers. I forgot about that. I know he just passed Barra. I forgot DiMaggio had 361. Yep, that is true. That's a card I'm looking to get, man. I have a DiMaggio 1941 play ball, but I don't have his rookie, which is a 39 play ball. I really would like one of those. But I'm looking at buying like a 52 Bowman or a 53 Mantle, and all 3 of those cards are pricey, and I can't just buy them at will. Like I have to save for those. Volpe's his pants. Volpe 6. He passed Bodo. He passed Yogi the other night. So he got to 359 the other night, and he's got 2 homers a night. So he is at 361. So he's tied with Dimaj. We need to start Dart. We need an offensive line solitary camp, but we need coaches that know how the hell to call a football game. Yeah, McFadden, they might be able to bring him back on the cheap. So Washington trailing 14-0. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know about you guys in this prime shit, but it is terrible. The picture is awful. It keeps buffering. It keeps glitching. I don't know if all you guys are having this problem, but man, this prime sucks. Caught at the 5, out to the 10, 15, 20, and falling forward to the 29 or 30. Washington will begin there. No, definitely not, Josh. Well, I could see it the other way. I could see a world where Dable gets fired and Shane stays. Broadcast sounds really low for me on Prime. It's been buffering. Oh, it hasn't been buffering. Oh, is it on cable? My Prime is good now, but I've had issues. Like, it's good now. Washington with it at the 30. Daniels out of the gun. Hands it off. Krosky Merritt up the middle, and Bill will get 5. I'm surprised that he doesn't play more, honestly. He's their best running back. It's not close. I told my buddy he's going to be running. He's going to be RB1 for Washington. Washington, and hurry up. Daniels out of the pistol. Play action pass. Daniel rolls right. Got nowhere to go. Has to long. Actually, it's a great catch there by McLaurin. He almost tipped it up and it was almost picked off, but he got a first down. Good concentration by Scary Terry. First down there for the Commos. Because retired in Naples, the Giants are caca. Caca. And now Coleman's down. Washington getting a lot of guys injured here. Another injury timeout. While we have a timeout, you guys can do me a favor and smack that like button. That helps. We got 144, so we get 200. That'd be great. Appreciate you guys, girls, hanging out with me tonight. Like I said, the beginning part of the year before the Lakers get going, which they'll get going next month, but the Thursday night games, we'll cover some of. I don't know if I'm going to do the Bills Miami game next week. Bills should kill them. Al Michaels been doing this forever. Al Michaels, one of the greatest play-by-play guys of all time. And there goes Prime buffering again. Coleman's able to walk off under his own power, buffering again. And again. And Al Michaels sounds like a robot right now. So Washington with the first down here, right around midfield. Daniels in the pistol. Bill flanks him to the right. Actually, he's in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers. Bill now flanks him to the left. Daniels takes it, play action pass. Looks, throws left, and almost intercepted. It's a good thing that was offline. Valentine had a beat for a pick 6. Micah Parsons talking his shit. What does my internet have to do with my television? My television is not connected to the internet. I guess Prime is. Everybody else said Prime, but they're having a problem with Prime too. So it's not my internet. My internet's fine. Otherwise, this stream would be glitching. And the stream's fine. 2nd and 10. Throws underneath. That's what they did to the Giants the entire game. Got 9. It'll be 3rd down and a short one. Noah Brown with a catch. To the 42. Actually, it was a bad spot. The handoff to Krosky Merritt. He gets the first down, gain of 5. And it'll be 1st down and 10. Now, you want to talk about a guy, if the Giants do fire Dable, right there. Right there. That guy right there. Cliff Kingsbury. Give me him. Give me him. My Prime is fine now. From the 38. Daniels looking, has time. He's going to take off with it. He's got a lead blocker. Nice tackle there. Saved the first down and a lot more by Cooper. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Five minutes ago, Green Bay has dominated this first half. Micah Parsons on the sideline. They must think that he's Abdul Carter. Krosky Merritt the back, out of the shotgun again. Daniel's not going to walk up and change the play. 5 on the play clock from the Packer 33. They just get it off. Blitz coming. Daniels throws, and it's deflected and incomplete. 3rd and 5. Good play there by Nixon on Noah Brown. That's twice, man. The Packers are jumping these routes. It's dangerous. That's almost a second pick six. Valentine on a beat on one, and Daniels threw it offline. Probably 4 down territory here from Washington, I would imagine. They were really good on 3rd down last year. Packers bring 4. Immediate pressure. Daniels lofts it up, and it's incomplete. He was looking for McLaurin down the sideline, and that wasn't close. 4th and 5. It'd be a 50-yarder from here. Chief, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Green Bay, it's probably local. Great coverage, and the ball was thrown out of bounds. McLaurin never had a shot at it. Will be a 51-yarder here for Washington. Snap, spot, kick. Good. 14-3, Washington on the board. Everything looks hard for the Commanders. Everything looked very easy for them last game. 4.5 to go. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. I'm sorry, the first half. 4:20 to go first half. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Hitty the leggy, smacky the subby. Yeah, who knew getting pressure on the quarterback actually makes it easier on the secondary? Yeah, who knew, Dean? Who knew you're supposed to run your running back when you're inside the 3-yard line for a touchdown? I thought you were supposed to throw it to your backup tackle. Thor, what up? Roger Goodell. I'm sure if they show him on the Jumbotron, he'll get booed, deserving of so. Imagine if the Giants played like the Packers. No, Wyatt, I can't even imagine. I'd be a much happier fan if that was the case. No, I don't think there's at this point, Slayer, I don't think there's a such thing as too early. I think if they lose, I think he starts game 3. It is what it is. They're going to have to go down with the ship. If Dart stinks, then the new GM is going to draft the quarterback. They'll probably get Garrett Nussmeier. Green Bay returns it out to the 27. They'll have a new quarterback. It won't even be Jack Start. If he's terrible, if Jack Start is good, then they probably save their job. So I don't think they have anything to lose. You think the Rangers are going to get to the playoffs, Zach? What are they, a game behind Seattle? They were the last time I checked. Frez, that's not the case because when Andrew Thomas is out there, what if he gets hurt the next game? You can't pull Jackson Dart off the field. Green Bay from their own 27. They've had 2 really long 90-plus yard drives. Williams with the handoff up the sideline and a gain of about 16. Another end around here for the Packers. They're out to the 40. I'm sorry, the 45, a gain of 18. Exactly, Bodo. Hammer says Rangers swept the best team in baseball this week, but teams ahead of us kept winning. Yeah, I saw they were still back a little bit, I think, from Seattle. So Williams with the hat pad. Wow, they stepped out of bounds at the 34. Still for a 2nd down and 2. They marked him out of the 35. Here's Jacobs. He'll get a 1st down and a few more yards after as he pushes out to the 36. There's a flag in the play. This could be against Green Bay. And it is. That'll back him up 10, 2nd down and 12. They play Dart, Dable. Yeah, I mean, Dable may ruin him, but again, you're going to have a new quarterback. If Dart stinks, Dable won't be there. How are you doing? Is right. If you got to wait for a good offensive line start, he'll never play. I put that on Twitter. I'm like, when's he going to play? If you're waiting, he may never play if you wait for a good offensive line. By the way, follow me on Twitter if you haven't. I picked up a lot of followers on Twitter here last week. So appreciate all the new followers on Twitter. But I'm very active on Twitter, so especially during the football season. And I come out with some pretty good ones. 2nd and 12 in the 25. Love out of the gun, drops back to pass, looks underneath to the running back, and that screen is going nowhere. Good job by Bobby Wagner and company. 3rd and 12. Jameis Winston's just the third quarterback. He wasn't active. So Winston's the third quarterback. Jackson Dart's QB2. Green Bay started with the football, so Washington will get it to start the second half. Yeah, I know. I've been keeping an eye on the Yankee game. Aaron Judge having a night. Critical, I agree. We definitely had a chance to. I don't think they're that good, but I think we're that bad. Love in trouble, rolls out to the left, telling his receiver to go deep. He's just going to heave it way down the field, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Dobbs. He said, fuck it, Romeo down there somewhere. Washington will have an opportunity here to go back-to-back. They're going to have the ball to end the half. They'll have 2 minutes and 14 seconds, and they'll have all three of their timeouts. And they will start. They will start the second half of the football. So Washington has a chance to get back in here. Green Bay dominated the first quarter, but Washington's defense has tightened the last couple of drives. Punt is away at the 19, 25-30, cuts back, breaks a tackle, 35-40, a good return all the way out to the 43, a return of 24 yards, and Washington will have good field position just before the 2-minute warning. NBA returns October 24th. You know I'll be live as I will start my 8th season as a Laker broadcaster here on YouTube. Nobody's done it longer. Nobody's done it better. Not maybe people have done it better, but they haven't done it the same. I can tell you that. But I will be back for Laker basketball. We thought about not doing Laker basketball this year, but I'm a Laker announcer, man. What can I say? I'll have one play here before the 2-minute warning. Eckler in the backfield. Daniels, he's going to take off with it, and he's looking for the sideline. It'll get out of bounds after a gain of about 8.5. 1:55 to go in the half. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 14-3 Washington. I'm going to go potty. You guys are going to hit the thumbs up, subscribing to the bell. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Why do I do Laker fans? Why do I do Laker games instead of a Knicks fan? Because I, unlike many content creators, I actually work a real job. YouTube's not my job. I have an 8-year-old son. I have a wife, and I go to the gym 5 days a week. If I stream Knicks games, I would never see my family. That's why. Lakers played late. I started streaming them in 2018 for that reason. People really enjoyed those broadcasts, so I stayed with it. That's why. That's why I do Laker games, because I do YouTube around my schedule. I don't schedule YouTube around. I don't schedule my life around YouTube. That's why. Why don't I wear my wedding band? I do. It's right there. It's right there. I was fat, and now I'm not. So when you lose 80 pounds, the ring slipped off my finger one day, and I thought I'd lost it. And luckily for me, when it slid off my finger, it landed right in my wife's purse as we were leaving the house. I was distraught when I thought I lost it. So I said, that'll never happen again. I started wearing it around my necklace. So that's where it is. So I do wear it. I just wear it around my neck. I don't wear it on my finger. Inside the 50-yard line, 2nd down and 2. Eckler barely got the first down. Thank you, James. No, no belly button rings, Bodo. No belly button rings. It also doesn't get ruined at the gym. I mean, you're using your hands, so you're going to Eckler up the middle and got about 4 to be 2nd down and 6. It's my day job. I work for the state of New York. I work in the finance department. And that's a false start of Washington. Back him up. Back him up. Back so I'm not in it. I know. Are they in a hurry or not? I tell you what. First half is dragging along here. The Eagles-Cowboys game is moving along. Then we have the weather delay. It's on Tana's channel. We're bringing back Talking Giants tomorrow, though. Talking Giants will be on my channel tomorrow night, and the game's on Chris's channel. No, Bodo, it's right next. It's like right inside. They both have 3 timeouts. Washington's going to dump it off underneath. And Krosky Merritt gets about 8. Washington will take a timeout, I would imagine, here. That's not Krosky Merritt. I listened to Al Michaels. It was not him. No, I'm pretty much a bookkeeper. I balance budgets. I do payroll, that type of thing, but I'm not an accountant. 3rd down and 4. Washington's running out of time here, man. Daniels throws deep down the right side, and it's almost intercepted. And that was Xavier McKinney, my guy. Not imagine Washington will go for it here. They really manage this clock very poorly here. It does look like a solid white line, Bodo. You're right. Daniels and Parsons. This would be a 58-yard attempt. Now, these ones can get blocked. They got to kick it low. Snap, spot, kick. No good. So Green Bay is going to get really good field position. They'll have it at the 48. They have all 3 timeouts and 14 seconds to go. So it's not like Green Bay can't get a first down and kick a field goal themselves. Very bad clock management. Now, Green Bay just needs probably about 15 yards, and they'll be in field goal range. They really do. They just need a first down. They got all 3 timeouts. So they can definitely run something in the middle of the field. What are the Commies doing, Mel? They're playing the way the Commies do. It's just they're not playing the Giants. They are, Relic. That's exactly what they are. That's a great point. Is it just me or the Giants a farm team? Yeah, I think they are. I think they're a minor league football team. I think you're right. From the 48, Love out of the gun. He drops back. He looks. He throws. Caught and out of bounds. Now, Green Bay could try to get a little bit closer. It's at the 36. Wicks with the catch. He had a couple catches on the first drive. They have 8 seconds. So they definitely have time. It's got to be a quick pass. Love obviously can't take a sack. If it's not there, you just throw it away, kick the field goal. That's because their two rookies, Vincent, are 10 times better than anybody we have on our line. They marked him out of bounds at the 38. They're going to hand it off. Jacobs is going to get all the way down to the 30-yard line, and they'll take a timeout 4 seconds ago. This will be about a 49-yarder from there, 48-yarder. Washington did a really bad job. They mismanaged the clock, and then missing a long field goal gives the Packers an opportunity to kick one of their own. A smart play, too, because you know you have the timeout. You're just trying to get closer. "48-yard attempt." Snap, spot, kick. No good. It hit the upright and bounced forward. So both teams have an opportunity to kick a field goal, and both teams fuck it up. No harm, no foul. 14-3 Green Bay. Washington's offense looking like the Giants' offense tonight as we go into that. Big shout out to Sleeper. Sleeper sponsors the stream, sponsoring the channel all football season long. Appreciate them coming out. Guys, I'm serious. Play Sleeper. Have some fun. It's a lot of fun. Test your football skills. Great promotions. Great things. You can do so many different options to play at Sleeper. Let's hear from them. 80 seconds back after this. I'll show you my picks for Sunday. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. Now, let's go Giants indeed. Let's take a look at my picks for the week. Let's do this, and then we just got to put our overlay here. And there you go. So you can check it out, man. Again, I went with the best game of the week. I thought Philadelphia and Kansas City was the best game of the week. I have Patrick Mahomes over 20 yards rushing because I definitely think he'll have to escape the pocket with that pass rush by Philadelphia. I like Jahan Dotson getting more than 10 yards receiving because it's really one catch. So I could definitely see them going that route and he could have 2 catches for 11 yards. I'm going to take that one. And I have Travis Kelce under 54 yards receiving. He only had 43 yards, and if he did have a touchdown, but I think he might have had 47. But I don't see him having a big day against that Philadelphia defense. I mean, no Rashee Rice. You would think that Mahomes would throw to Kelce, but he really didn't throw to him much the first game. So I didn't like that. So, it's $10. I win 48-20 because it's 4.82 times my picks. So again, man, check it out. You got to pick 2 or more. You can pick way more than 3. I just like 3. I've been over 2 though. I've been 2 out of 3 in each. Now, if I played that flex option there, I mean, you can't win a lot. Even if you get all 3 and you pick the flex, you get like half your money, but it is what it is. I'd be 2 for 2 if I played the flex option because I got 2 out of 3 each time. But there's my picks. Again, you have a lot of fun on Sleeper. It's right there. Use that promo code. It's a link in the description. And hey, man, have fun. Have mercy. Have fun. Have fun. You know what? I'm going to have fun. I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to get a brewski. I'm going to be right back. I got 1 pumpkin ale left. I'm going to have it now. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll be right back. Go mute. My freaking dog's up there. My dog's up there giving me the puppy eyes. Like, why are you going downstairs? My wife and kid are sleeping, so the dog is lonely. I have a mini golden doodle. I don't know if anybody has a golden doodle, but those dogs are like the nicest freaking dogs. They're very affectionate. They're called Velcro for a reason. Like, they don't ever want to leave your side. Like, my dog follows me everywhere. And if all 3 of us are in the living room and one of us gets up to go to the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, whatever, she follows. She doesn't like anybody out of her sight. She wants all the attention all the time. Thank you guys, girls, for being here. Shipyard. I might have to get more of this for Sunday. Giants are going to make me hammer them. Yeah, Wyatt, I tell you, man, I fought for a while. My wife talking about a dog. My kid talking about getting a dog. And I didn't want to get a dog. I didn't want to get a dog. I was like, no, I don't want a dog. We had our backyard's not fenced. I'm like, I want a bigger house. And then my wife showed me the dog. And she's like, there's only 1 girl left. And my son really wanted him. I'm like, fine, go get the dog. And as soon as we got her, and as soon as I saw her, immediately attached. And that was it. So, as my wife says, nobody's closer than the dad and the dog that he didn't want. I have a picture of a little shithead. There's my little shithead. I don't know if you really can see her. There you go. There's my little shithead. Damn dog steals my socks all the time, too. Pulls them out of the laundry basket. She tries to get them off my feet. She loves my socks. Your boxer follows the same. Yeah, that's the way I love her, man. It's even my wife's like, she's like, you needed a dog. Believe it or not, it calmed me down a lot. I mean, obviously when the Giants play, I'm not calm, but afterwards, I'm much calmer. So, yeah. Yeah, I got a good one. The only thing of my dog, I mean, she's a puppy. So she likes to chew on shit. And that's a problem. Like if I leave paper, like my dog, God, if you leave paper out, any kind of paper towels, napkins, regular like loose leaf paper, man. She will chew the shit out of that stuff. So I never, they always had the excuse the dog ate my homework. And it must have like literally my dog would eat my son's homework. If he left it on the table, she would literally tear it to shreds. She literally would eat it. So I always have to keep the paper away. But well, I mean, during the day we got to keep her caged up because she'll also chew on the table. She'll chew on the furniture like she's a puppy. As she gets older, that won't happen. But I wouldn't have to pay a big vet bill. I have pet insurance. Dogs do. They do love stink. It's true. They like the human smell. So it is too. She does. She likes, so she takes, my dog takes different articles of clothing from each of us. She likes my socks. It's always my socks. She takes my son's underwear. She takes my son's underwear all the time. And she takes any of my wife's like shirts, like a t-shirt, a dress shirt, whatever. Always. So it's my wife's shirt. It's my kid's underwear. It's my socks. My dog is weird. I love her to death, though. My dog wouldn't be duckling. My dog, she's too small to actually like eat a sock. She doesn't eat them. She plays with them. She doesn't really. She just puts them out. She just takes them in her mouth and brings them to her bed. That's it. She doesn't really ever chew on them. She just likes to. She likes the smell of them. She likes the smell of a human. It just says that it comforts them, especially golden doodles. A lot of them. I guess that's just the way they are. Chews on my fingers too. Same thing. She chews on my wrist. She chews on my fingers all the time. Like, why are you chewing on me? Like, how do I taste good? I'm like, you have a deer antler, you have a ton of toys, But yeah, my dog's good. Love my dog. This is a long ass halftime, or is it just me? Halftime's taking a long time. I can drink this beer because today I didn't have a chance to really eat anything. I forgot my lunch at work and I only had chicken meatballs for dinner. So I'm only at like 800 calories for the day. When I'm done with the stream, I got to eat something else. Like I'm starving. Those meatballs are 520 calories and the pancakes were, they're 190 a piece. So literally I'm at like 900 calories for the day, 800 calories for the day. And I worked out. It's not enough. I need more food. Going back some empty carbs here, though. Yeah, I love the dog to death. Like I constantly pay attention to her. Constantly. Can't get enough. She's just cute. Judge struck out, so he will not break DiMaggio's record tonight unless the Yankees bat around in the eighth. Yeah, he just struck out. 1,600, no. I only need like 800, 900. I only eat about 1,800 calories Sunday through Friday. Saturday, I eat whatever I want. But Sunday through Friday, man, it's very, very limited. They have a lot of the same stuff because I want to continue to stay really lean. I just like it. Not as lean as I was at one point. I was too lean. It was unhealthy. I was like 6% body fat. That's not healthy. My face was really sunken in at one point. And I thought I looked the best. When I'm always like, that's how messed up my brain is with body dysmorphia. I feel like I look my best or I look sick. Maybe someday we'll get back to the game. This is a really long halftime. I did that sleeper read 15, I guess 12 minutes, right? So it's usually how long halftime is. There was no Vikings fans here when I was doing hate weeks in 2007, 2008. There's no Vikings fans here. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I definitely didn't bulk. I was 240 pounds at one point, and I got way down. I actually got rid of those pictures. I had those pictures here, so you could tell. Oh, I do. So here you go. This is me at 240 pounds. That's me at 240 pounds. I actually do still have these. That's me. I'm 240 pounds there. You see how fat my face is? That's me, 240 pounds. This is me, 163 pounds. Major difference. That's 6% body fat right there. This is about 26% body fat. So I went from that to that. Now, I've gained a little weight since then because that is not healthy. But I thought about competing at one point. I didn't. Washington with a big kick return out to the 40, 45, 50 and pushed it out of bounds. Great return by Debo. Dinger dong. Thank you. How do I get? You just need to be in a caloric surplus. Eat more calories than you're burning, you will gain weight. I don't care how you do it. You can dirty bulk, which just means you're eating unhealthy food, but that's the way you do it. Yeah, you guys didn't know that I'm jacked like that? I got to do this again. Remember this. I'm 50 years old, man. 50. That tells you there's no excuses. I work a full-time job. I have a channel on YouTube with 150,000 subscribers. I got a wife. I got a kid. I'm 50 years old. If I can do this shit, anybody can do it. It just takes a lot of work. I've been in the gym for 15 years. Hand off. And it is Krosky Merritt getting the starting in the second half, gain of 4, second down and 6. Debo trying to get his air over there. I have a work, well, like my work ethic is ridiculous. Because it's a habit and I'm addicted to going to the gym. I do it all the time. Looked like they were offsides and that's incomplete. They were looking for a Bill, 3rd and 6. I guess they didn't call offsides. Green Bay just got a great jump. Appreciate that, James. Yep, 50. I just turned 50. Well, that's good, Danny. I mean, 80 pounds is great, bro. That's great. But that's what happened, man. I just I wanted to be leaner. I got really heavy at one point and I lost weight and then I gained it back when my kid was born. And I'm like, I can't be this heavy. And I started to lose weight again. And then then COVID hit and I started running and I got to like 182, 183. And I still didn't think I was lean enough. And the guy at the gym said, measure your macros. And I didn't know what the hell that was. And then I learned all about macronutrients and how to build muscle and burn fat. And I got in the habit of doing it. And now it's my lifestyle. Like I can maintain the way I eat. It's got to be something you can maintain. It can't just be a quick fad diet that you're going to fall off of. It's hard. I mean, it's a simple concept, but it takes a lot of discipline and willpower. 14-3, 3rd down and 6. Green Bay brings an extra guy. Amazon buffers again. Buffering. Daniels stands, throws, caught. And Zach Ertz with his first catch of the night. Good protection there for Jaden Daniels, and Washington gets a first down. Yeah, I still have a 6-pack. I don't have an 8-pack. Whether you have a 4-pack, a 6-pack, or an 8-pack, that depends on your genetics. I have a 6-pack. Most men have 6. Very few men have 4. Fewer men have 8. That is all genetics. You can't do anything about that. That's genetics. Handoff, Krosky Merritt. Good run out to the 27. Again, he's way better than Eckler. 2nd down and 6. So what that is, your abdominal muscle is one big muscle. Your abdomen is one big muscle. Those grooves that give you that 6-pack or the 8-pack, those are all tendons. So it depends on how your tendons line up in your abdominal cavity that gives you a 6-pack, an 8-pack, or a 4-pack. That's really it. That's all. There's nothing you can do. Your tendons are what allows you to have those. Throwing it out here to Debo in the flat. Debo makes a man miss and fights down inside the 25 to the 24. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Yeah, that picture I showed you, that's from last year. So I haven't really changed. Like I said, I gained like 6 pounds. So I'm not nearly as peeled because it just wasn't healthy. So instead of being 163, I'm 169. Yeah, that's the thing, terrorizing it. Problems. It is. It's hard, man. 3rd and 3. Washington's opening drive of the second half. They trail 14-3. Daniels drops back. Parsons gets pressure, and Parsons is going to take him down. There's a flag in the play, but that's definitely going to be against Washington. And Micah Parsons gets in there and gets a sack. Abs are made in the kitchen. Damn straight. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Abs are made in the kitchen. %6 is not healthy. Reason being, AC, your organs in your brain need a certain amount of fat to survive. It can damage your organs if you're under 7% for a man and like 16% for a woman, because women technically usually are 8 to 9%, 8 to 9% body fat more than a guy. That's the equivalent because they don't have as much testosterone and muscle mass. So 7% on a guy is 16% on a woman. Buffering, snap, buffering, kick, no good again. No good again. I was ripped. That's what I felt they looked like, but I didn't feel good, man. I was angry. I mean, I'm angry anyway, but I was always hungry. I was always cold, and I was very tired. So you have, if you're there's a such thing as being lean where it's unhealthy. And I didn't mean to get that lean. I was just following my diet. But when I got there, I thought about competing. Like I was close. And then I was like, well, I don't want to shave my body and I don't want to prep. Like I don't want to do 3 weeks where I'm eating 1,300 calories. Like my wife would kill me because I'd be a miserable bastard. Like you're not happy when you're hungry, man. It doesn't matter if you're 3 months old or you're, 103 years old. If you're hungry, you're miserable. That's why kids cry when they're hungry. People are cranky. That's why they call it hangry. When you're hungry and your brain wants food and you're not giving it food, man, you're angry. You have a short temper. So I'll probably never get that low. I mean, I could, but I like maintaining where I am right now. I feel good. I mean, I still get really cold because I don't have a lot of body fat, but this is much healthier where I am right now. Thor says all addictions are hard. Yeah. Gavin, touchdown pass to Dobbs. 3-yard touchdown run by Jacobs. Washington kicked the field goal. Washington's missed 2 field goals. Green Bay's missed 1 field goal. So. Wyatt says, I have a 12-pack of Guinness. If that can, I know. That's most people's 6-pack, right? They say I have a keg. That's what it is. They go on 900 miles to kick a field, and they miss some hammer. They do. They do. No, the weather's fine. Just missing them. So Washington messes up again. I need Krosky Merritt to I need Bill to get a touchdown in this game. Bodo, exactly. Weather's great. These 2 kickers, not so much. Green Bay takes over at their own 42. Good field position again. Jordan Love under center. Man in motion is... And he's got Kraft again. Well, your guy Kraft is having... I'm sorry, that's not Kraft. That's Musgrave for the catch. Green Bay moving and grooving again in field goal range of the 32. Next Super Friends, I don't know. I keep asking these guys. They never get back to me. I was hoping at the end of the month. Law and I did a 1v1 on Super Friends. We did a 1v1. We did do that. Sorry, is it the 35? Love out of the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 wide to his left. Takes the snap, draws back, blitz by Washington. Love had the ball deflected, and it's out of bounds. Yeah, people like that, man. People said they do. They're always like, you and Law are great together. Law's my guy. I mean, Law Nation is like the nicest freaking guy. Like, there's just no way. Like I said, when we did the 1v1, I was like, Law makes it hard to hate the Cowboys. Like, if all Cowboy fans are like Law Nation, there's no way you can hate them. There's no way you can hate them. Luckily, not all Cowboy fans are like him, so I can hate the Cowboys. There's a handoff. Jacobs cuts back, and then he cut back again. He does get the first down, but I think if he would have just kept going to his left, he had it. It is a gain of 10 and a first down for Green Bay. Well, we'll see where they mark. It looks like they're marking it just short. Nope, they gave the first down. That's exactly it, Conjure Music. The diet's the hardest part. I say it all the time. Working out's easy. You're in the gym for maybe an hour, 2 tops. What do you do in the other 22, 23 hours you're outside of the gym? That's it. What are you doing when you're outside of the gym? That's where it's tough. That's where it's tough. Politically correct Redskin says, yup, there's no. Well, I'm sorry, brother. You can't play the Giants every week. You can play the Giants. They did mark them short. 3rd down and 1. Play the Giants every week, and life would be great for you guys. Musgrave in motion. Play action pass. Musgrave leaks out. First down and more. As he's tackled at the 17, Green Bay continues to move the sticks. 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Green Bay moving again. 14-3, they lead. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. It has been such a long week, man. Work. I've streamed a ton. I say it all the time, man. It may not seem like a lot to people that don't do it. Maybe, oh, you're just sitting there talking. But trust me, man, when you work 45 hours a week, you spend another 10 hours in the gym, and then you stream late at night, it wears on you, man. There's a nice gain out to the, well, they're going to mark them at the 15, a gain of 2 by Jake. I see 2nd down and 8. Because I'm busy, man, holding on Green Bay. That'll send them back 10. Because it's not just here. Like, you guys know, I do that Giants Collective show twice a week. I did the Super Friends this week. I made videos this week. I live streamed twice this week. It's crazy. And this time of year, though, is really busy, especially when October hits. We got basketball and Yankee playoff baseball. It's just crazy. Like, I don't ever get a night off. I was working at my old job September 11th. I can remember hearing it and not thinking much of it till the second plane hit. And then I remember getting home and just watched TV for like 24 hours straight. Back then, I used to earn my nickname Baddog. I'd go out every night and party outside of Sunday. Sunday, I would never do it. Full start on Green Bay. They're going the wrong way. First down at 25. But for like a couple of days, I didn't leave the house. I remember outside of going to work. I wasn't working for the state yet, but I remember where I was. I was 25 years old. Sorry, 26 years old. Albrar, thank you, bro. The play calling's so good. Why are we so bad? Well, I mean, our freaking coaches suck ass. Oh, that's I'm missing. I'm like, what am I missing here? That should be up. And wide open is Kraft inside the 15 down to the 13. So he got a lot of it back. 2nd down, about 8. My guy Hammer, he's killing it for you, man. YouTube I can never do full time. Number one, I'm like 10 years out from retirement. I get a pension. I have insurance. And YouTube, man, I don't know what the deal is with YouTube. YouTube is not, like, it's not guaranteed. Like, I don't know what I get Some streams I might get a few $100s, and some streams I might get $30. I can't live on that, man. I got a kid. If I was half my age and single with no kids, I might consider it, but I can't afford it, man. Jacobs with a good run. First down and goal down to the 7-yard line. So I can't. I'm not big enough. If I had a few million subscribers and like my videos got 150, 200,000 views a video on my live stream, like if I was Tom Grossi level, where I had literally 10,000 people in a stream like this that wasn't my team, and I was killing it like that level, then I would consider it. But I'll never be at his level, man. I'll never get there. Love, back to pass. In trouble. Buys time. Steps back. Heaves it up. Out of the... Threw it away. Yeah, you really need millions of subscribers. Listen, man, I am extremely grateful for everybody that's watched my channel, everybody that's made my channel what it is. I don't get sponsorships like this without you guys and girls. Like my channel, I don't have a silver play button without you guys and girls. Where is my silver play button anyway? Hey, where the hell is my kid? Must have moved it again, or is it underneath the blanket? I don't know where the hell my silver play button went. I don't get one of those without you guys and girls. Second and goal from the 7. So I'm extremely grateful. My channel is what it is. Jacobs runs and almost broke a tackle, but he got tackled at the 4. It'll be 3rd and goal. Henry, thank you, brother. Just be like Mark Holmes, post 10 videos a day. I don't know how that guy comes up with all that content to do 10 hours a day or 10 videos a day. I can't. I don't know how the hell he does that. And he works, though. Like, he also works a full time. I don't know how he finds time. Well, he obviously doesn't go to the gym. You can look at him. And he doesn't have a young kid. His son has grown up. His son's an adult. Like, if my son was an adult, it might be a different story. And if I didn't go to the gym, I like going to the gym, though. And I like doing things on Saturday and stuff. Like, I like going bowling and, staying outside when it's nice out and stuff. And good defense by Washington. Green Bay will have to kick a field goal. Inside the game, thank you, brother. Appreciate you supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Packers making his defense look like Swiss cheese. Meanwhile, Giants couldn't gain an inch. We stink. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Whoops. He works in Abacus for the state of New York. Looks like I made a mistake playing Krosky Merritt. Kick is up and good. 17-3. Nope, Jacob. I haven't been with them in a couple of years. I haven't been with them in, 3 years? Nope, we're with Sleeper. Sleeper and Body Armor for the football season. I got Sleeper. Huge shout out to Sleeper. Huge. Sleeper sponsors my channel. They sponsor the Super Friends channel. They sponsor Giants Collective. I'm on all of them. I got a Brunt Boot sponsorship in the work. We've had, obviously, we have SeatGeek as well on Giants Collective. So we got 2 big sponsors there. And Into Cloud is very interested in coming back to the Super Friends. We got Into Cloud in the works. I keep trying to get Into Cloud for Giants Collective because people love them. So you got Merritt as well. Yeah, my buddy stuck him in the lineup, but we need Merritt to get going. I just wanted to play Demario Douglas because he's going against Miami. Krosky Merritt only has 17 yards rushing. He's only carried it like 3 times. Yeah, Little Bill's got to get some carries. He's way better than Eckler. This is a big fact. Love the gym. It keeps the demons at bay. I'm not melting down. I say this all the time, Conjure. People don't understand how much of a mental help it is to a lot of people. It really does. It relieves a lot of stress. It relieves anxiety. number one, you get a lot of your anxiety and frustration from like everyday life. I get away from life for 60 to 90 minutes where I'm just concentrating on the weights. But the other thing is you feel good physically. So mentally, you're going to feel a lot better too. It really, the mental aspect of working out, I think people overlook how important that is to a lot of people. That a lot of people use the gym to deal with, like you said, their demons. For me, it's anxiety. Like I have anxiety really bad where if things like just don't go the way, like if things are out of my control, like I don't like it. Like I tell my kid this all the time, like, I'm not supposed to be to work till 7:00. And if I'm not there by 6:30, I feel like I'm late. That's why I get up so early. And that's just me. I'm just so routine. If anything throws my routine off, I like panic. It's a shitty thing to deal with. Which is why I did that National Alliance of Mental Health and Illness stream like last year, the 24-hour stream for charity, because a lot of people deal with things like that, depression, anxiety, whatever. It's not fun, but the gym really, I mean, I used to suffer from seasonal depressive depression, which is during the winter because lack of sunlight, you get depressed. The gym really helped me with that a lot. Like I don't suffer from it anymore because of the gym. It really helps you, man, mentally. It's a big thing. It's a big help mentally for a lot of people. That's why I always advocate people to, you don't need to lift weights, but I mean, do something. Just be active, man. It helps a lot. Washington takes over their own 22, trailing 17-3. This game is dominated by Green Bay. Eckler is the running back again. I don't know why they don't use Krosky Merritt. Daniels looking, has time. Now he doesn't, ran out. He threw it underneath. It was not Ertz. It was a backup tight end. Gain is 7, second down and 3. Parsons off the field for this drive. Yep, facts. It's true. It's true. The gym really does help a lot. Really does. But Manders was, well, I don't think Washington is, I thought they'd take a step back. I still think they were going to make the postseason, but I thought they'd take a step back. Handoff, Eckler goes nowhere. Why is Eckler in there? Listen, I understand, like I'm playing Krosky Merritt, so I want him to get snaps. Krosky Merritt is so much better than Austin Eckler. It's not even funny. Third down. Thor, thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
They really are making us look a lot worse than we are. This team gives me anxiety. It gives me everything, brother. Anxiety, agita, depression, anger. The only thing it doesn't give me is happiness or love. It gives you all the bad emotions. Daniels throws, and he skipped it in there to McLaurin, who's been quiet tonight, and Washington goes 3 and out again. McCann says, I knew the Skins was ass. I'm with you. I wouldn't say they're ass, but they're not. I don't think they're great. I don't think they're world beaters. I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. I think they're a playoff team. I think they're a wild card team, and I think that they're out. B-Rog, always coming through. My man B-Rog, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, brother. Let's go. That's the wrong thing. I had the wrong thing. That's what I wanted to do. Now let's try this again.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I might have went a little too long. I might get demonetized. Tackle to the 15. There is a flag in the play. 5-4 to go third quarter. Been all Green Bay in the night. Washington's offense wasn't really good against us either. Just think about it. The only reason they were really good against us is because fucking Bowen kept playing that shitty-ass soft zone and just giving them underneath passes. All day. Right? Flags on Green Bay. But a lot of penalties in this one. I know I need to find it. I just need to keep it under 5 seconds and we're okay. You get 5 seconds. B-Rog. I mean, I knew that happening once before with Who Let the Dogs Out. I was surprised with the whatchamacallit, the Janice is Super Freak. Like, that never happened before. Yeah, the zone killed us. Stupid. Washington can't do shit against the regular defense here tonight, can they? They haven't even been close. I don't even think they've been in the red zone tonight. I don't even think they've been in the red zone. But not against the Giants. Play that soft zone. Let's play off them 15 yards. Bodo says this game has gotten sloppy and sucky. It really has. Scott, you don't need to worry about it, bro. That's being realistic. I don't think that's being negative. Why would any Giants fan actually believe they could beat Dallas after what the hell we saw week one and what we've seen the last 8 years against Dallas? You know? I agree, V. Trang. If Packers go up 24-3, it's over. Same Chelsea. I thought that this game would be better. Green Bay has completely whooped their ass. Completely whooped their ass. And again, this makes me even more mad at the Giants' effort week one. I mean, I didn't think Washington would win this game, but I definitely thought they'd be more competitive, and they have not. This looks like the Giants-Commanders game last week. Just reverse the roles. Green Bay's really good. But Washington's offense should be able to do better than this. I hope you're right, King of the East. I hope. I mean, I'm hoping they win. I'm rooting for them to win. We're that bad. The Giants are that bad. Our coaching sucks. I stuck up for Daboll for so long, and unfortunately now I realize he's not it. Green Bay has them right where they want them. Both Green Bay's touchdowns have been more than 90 yards, 93-yarder, 96-yarder. This one's going to start from their own 9. They'll start with a handoff to Jacobs, who got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe got a yard. It'll be second down and 9. Sarkon, you're right. When you're coached by clowns, you get a circus. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Our front seven is pretty good, but our defense coordinator has no clue how to use them. Hand off to Jacobs again, and again, Washington right there. He got maybe another yard, third down and 8. Green Bay being very conservative here. 4:20 to go in the third quarter, everybody. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
I think In the Cloud should sponsor my channel. Who else has a 4:20 drop? Toilet paper playbook's on the way. Third down and 8. Big third down for Washington. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Man in motion is Wicks. Washington brings pressure and Love. That should be intentional grounding, man. Well, the official, I mean, if that was intentional grounding, that would have been a safety. He was in the end zone, I think, when he threw that. Louisville and Wagner had the pressure. So Washington, their defense does a good job. They should get good field position. Green Bay will punt from their own end zone. Lawrence will get 2 sacks. I hope so. Well, then with the punt, not great. Field at the 40, the 45, and hit hard at the 49. Maybe they can progress out to midfield. Washington takes over, though. Lane with the return. 3:31 to go in the third. Green Bay 17, Washington 3. I've had Body Armor Sport Water. I've had a beer. My back teeth are floating. I'm going to go to the potty. You guys do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll be right back. All righty, a big drive for Washington, obviously, at this point. Neck. Yeah, I need to get a new chair. Maybe this weekend. I got to walk for charity Saturday, but I told my wife I definitely need a new chair. Need a new chair. That has to happen. That has to happen. Not only that, Lamar, the Green Bay's coaching is way better than ours. From midfield, Jaden Daniels, empty backfield, drops back out of the shotgun. He has time. He looks right. He throws deep down the right side. And was that caught? It was incomplete. Good effort by Noah Brown. Great coverage by Green Bay. I mean, Washington has had no deep plays tonight. No deep plays. (17-3). Daniels throws underneath. It's Ertz. There's that soft zone the Giants played. They gain 8. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the Green Bay 42. Well, King of the East, the reason the Commodes beat the Giants is because the Giants are just terrible. They're a terrible football team. 4-down territory for Washington without question here. And it's very close to a first down. Eckler may have got it with that last effort. The guy coming in from the left marked it short. Guy from the right marked it first down. They are short. So it'll be 4th down and about a foot. They actually moved it back a little bit. No question, Washington goes for this here. Daniels out of the gun. I say 4th and inches, but that's almost a yard. And Eckler just got enough. Green Bay had initial contact in the backfield, but Eckler was able to push forward for the first. Daniels looking in trouble, and Daniels is going to go down in midfield. Rashawn Gary with the sack, loss of 9. It'll be second down and 19. He just knocked off Ertz, went right around Connerly, got held, and still got the sack. Loss of 8, they say, second down and 18. Third sack for Green Bay. Giants had 3 sacks on Sunday. Daniels out of the gun. Green Bay brings 4. Daniels throws over the middle. It was caught by Ertz. I couldn't tell if he hung on to it or not. He got the sack yards back and then a little third down and about 9. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 3rd and 7. They gave him 11. Shizlo, thank you, bro. This Green Bay Packers D is what I thought exactly. But Green Bay's not playing soft zone. Third and 7. I would imagine this is 4-down territory again. Looked like a false start. Daniels drops back, throws deep down the left side, and it's not even close. Way short. And we'll see what Washington does. Kind of in no man's land here. 4th and 7, 22 seconds to go. Green Bay is making the Washington look like the Giants. They are going to keep their guys out there. McNichols is the running back. I have no idea why they're not playing Bill tonight. Big 4th down. Let's see if Washington just tries to draw them off sides. Micah Parsons ready to rock. From the 37, they got to get to just inside the 30. Daniels empty backfield out of the gun. Green Bay shows blitz. And they come with it. Daniel steps back, throws, and it's a flag. I think that's on Ertz. I think Ertz pushed off. We'll see where the spot is. I mean, if it's short, the officials are coming in marking it short of the 4th. They'll decline it. Nope, holding on the defense. That'll give Washington the first down. Take a look at this here. I've seen less. I've seen more not called. I don't know that was a really good call there. I've seen a lot more not called. Washington will try to get a playoff here before the end of the 3rd. They do. Daniels thought about running with it. It's a design run, and he is getting shoved. He's going nowhere. He lost half a yard. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. So we go to the 4th. Washington's got some coming back to do. Green Bay leads 17-3. Big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the stream tonight. Check out Sleeper, guys. Use that promo code Baddog. Link is in the description. Click on that link. Get a 100% match deposit bonus all the way up to $100 in your first deposit. See you from our sponsor. 40 seconds. Back after this. 80 seconds, sorry. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy. And you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. Let's go Giants indeed. Let's take a look at my picks for the week. There you go, right over there. Right over there. Over there! I have Pat Mahomes. I picked Chiefs-Eagles because I felt it was the best game of the week. So I went Pat Mahomes over 20 yards rushing. I went Jahad Dotson over 10 yards receiving. I went Travis Kelce under 54 yards receiving. $10 on it. If I get them all right, I get 48-20. So you guys can do that. You can do it during the game. You can do it before the game. There's so many things we had. And like I said, you have to bet you have to pick at least two guys, but you can pick up to a ton. So you can win $1,000 or I'm sorry, 1,000 times your bet. So check it out. It's really fun, man. I've had a blast on this. I haven't won yet. 2 out of 3 every time, but I'm going to get it this week, man. I'm going to get it this week, but check it out. It is a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. And like I said, use that promo code. Make sure you use the promo code BADDOG. Get your bonus. Get your bonus. Shout out the body armor, of course. Daniels running for his life, and Daniels is upended, lands on his head. Somebody asked if McKinney was out there. McKinney is out there, yes. They haven't really tested him, though. To be third down. Boy, Micah Parsons just... That should be our Abdul Carter, but no. No! We want Abdul Carter to spy. We don't want Abdul Carter to rush. Third and 9, and again, a field goal really doesn't do Washington any good, and Washington had to burn a timeout. That could cost them. Packer Mania guy, that was pretty crazy. You're right, Dashy. Bowen needs to be fired yesterday. I agree, brother. Thank you for 200 likes, guys and girls. Appreciate you. Gonna end the poll now. That was pretty much Green Bay the whole time. Big third down here. I don't know who they would use. Bowen wouldn't get fired mid-season. They wouldn't just fire their defensive coordinator mid-season, I don't think. Third down and 9, Washington with 5 receivers. Daniels out of the gun. Packers bring 4, get immediate pressure. It's caught by McLaurin and a big first down out to the 20. Look at all that head cheese. Big catch. McKinney with the tackle. First down and 10 from the 20. Out of the pistol formation. Jane Daniels throws underneath. Cut back by Ertz. Ertz is going to... He scores! Zach Ertz in for the touchdown. And just like that, Washington's right back in the game at 17-10. Well, at least they found the end zone. Extra points good. 17-10. My VPN is slow on my computer now. 17-10, big drive for Green Bay. I am starving, man. It's freaking, we don't even have a Hardee's around here. It's made me hungry watching that. It's hot down here. I needed Bill to do something tonight, man. Bill's had 3 carries for 17 yards. They haven't even used them. Want a spicy chicken sandwich? I just want anything to eat. Like I said, man, I'm like 980 calories deep because this is 180 calories, but I only had 800 calories for food today, and I'm hungry, man. I'm really hungry. I know time because when I got out of the gym, I ate my dinner as fast as I freaking could. And then I had to come down and I did the Giants Collective, and then I went right into this stream. So hungry. What am I going to eat so late? I don't know. It doesn't matter when you eat. Calories are calories. Doesn't matter when you eat. Your body will burn them off the way it burns them off. If my goal is to have 1,800 calories in a day and to hit my macros, it doesn't matter if I eat all those macros before noon and I fast the rest of the day, or if I eat my last meal at midnight, as long as I get those calories, it don't matter. I tell you, man, Saturday, I'm trying to figure out what I want because, it's my cheat day. And I'm like, man, I smelled hamburgers like all day today. Like people were grilling. And I'm like, oh my God, my back hurts so bad. I'm like, it smells so good. But then I'm like, man, I kind of want a pizza. So I'm like, what the hell do I do? I can really go for like a Five Guys burger. 13:45 to go in the fourth. I mean, it won't be anything like really heavy. It'll probably be like, I'll probably have like protein pancakes or something. I don't want to cook an egg white omelet this like that's just because I don't want to cook it. I mean, an egg white omelet with spinach and mushrooms like I normally make, it's only 250 calories. It ain't shit. I just don't want to make it this late at night. Egg whites are all protein. I could have a cold cup of egg whites, which is like the equivalent of whatever, 5 or 6 eggs, only 200 calories. It's just nothing. Big drive for Green Bay. They have it at the 35. Wicks in motion. Play action pass. Love throws, caught by Wicks, out of bounds, first down. Again in front of Lattimore, who has gotten toasted all night. What up, Terrence? I do not do a meal prep. My meal prep is I bring my frozen protein pancakes to work. I bring a box of 4. I have 1 stack of them for breakfast. I bring my Tyson grilled chicken strips, the spicy ones. And I bring a bag of those. I eat half a bag for lunch. That's it. That's my meal prep. That's what I do. That's it. There's no meal prep. It's already prepped for me. Play action pass. Love dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Immediate pressure off the edge. Love gets the flag in the play. That could be roughing. Could be roughing. Holding on the defense. Must have held the running back coming out of the backfield. So 5 yards and a first down. Is 1850 too small for too much for pepperoni? Small? No. People that have watched my 24-hour stream know I'll get a regular, like a large pizza with 3 toppings, and it's literally like $54. It's fucking insanity. course, that's because I'm paying for the tip and the service charge and the tax and everything else. Love drops back under pressure, throws down the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Dobbs. 2nd and 10. My protein hack is 99% fat-free ground turkey. 20 ounces of it is 140 grams of protein. That's my protein hack. It's only 600 calories for the whole thing. So that's a lot of food, man. That's normally what I eat when I get out of the gym, but because I had to do it, I couldn't cook it and eat it. So I had to do the chicken meatball thing, and that's not enough food for me. Hand off to Jacobs running to the right, makes a man miss and gets down. Gain of 6. Yeah, I love me some ground turkey. I just throw some sugar-free. I throw some salsa on there. I throw some black peppers, 4 tablespoons of salsa, and some hot sauce. Marino's is a place around me. That's usually where I get the pizza. Sometimes I order from Pizza Works. Pizza Works has really good pizza. They have a pulled pork pizza. It's pretty amazing. 3rd down and 6 from the 45. Green Bay has lost its momentum. Washington brings an extra defender. Love it back out of the pocket. He's in trouble. He throws, and it's caught by who else but Kraft. And another flag. Oh, my God. I mean, the officials just tossing the laundry around in this game. Love pointing out the Commanders. Illegal hands and a face. Penalties declined. 1st down, Green Bay. So inside the 40 to the 37. Handoff up the middle. It's Jacobs, and he gets what he can. Got about 2 to the 35. 2nd down and 8. B-Rock, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Brilly, my friend. I use sugar-free barbecue sauce. Use sugar-free barbecue rub on my turkey burgers. I used to eat turkey burgers myself, but they ended up being way too many calories. Like I would eat 4 of those things, and it ended up being like almost 800 calories, which just not it was too much fat for me. I think that's why. But I love turkey burgers. I used to put like steak seasoning on them. But yeah, I bet you turkey burgers and some sugar-free barbecue sauce would be freaking awesome. Crazy. Turkey burgers sound really good right now. And there's an end around, and he slips. Nice tackle by the 23-yard line, or that could have went for a lot more. Williams gets it inside the 20 to the 19, 1st down, Green Bay. And obviously this is a big drive because Green Bay is now in field goal territory. Even if they kick a field goal, it's a 2-possession game. We approached 10 minutes ago in the 4th quarter. Oh, you make them on your own. Nice. Yeah, I probably could pat the turkey down like that. I just eat it out of the bowl. I just throw it all. I just cook it up and I throw it in a bowl. But I'd put sugar-free barbecue sauce on it as well. Here's another end around. Cutting back and getting 9 yards is Golden down to the 11. 2nd down and 1. Green Bay's won that play a couple times tonight. Get hard, go home, happy wife. I used to get a lot of bodybuilding.com shirts. I don't think bodybuilding.com's around anymore. I used to get all my supplements from there. I swear by Jim supplements, so I only buy Jim supplements. I only buy protein, creatine, and pre-workout. That's all I use. Handoff, it's Jacobs. He gets the 1st down inside the 10 to the 8. 1st down and goal, Green Bay. Hell yeah, Hammer. I need Krosky Merritt to get out there and get some cheap-ass freaking points here. Jacobs does run real hard. I had Josh Jacobs on my fantasy team a couple years, and he was on the Raiders. First and goal, Green Bay from the 8. It is Jacobs flanking Love to the right. Love out of the gun. Play action pass. Has him wide open. It's Kraft. Touchdown. My guy Hammer's killing it. How many points you got now? Like 25, Hammer? What a night for Kraft. And yeah, brother, when your tight end gets you 25 points, you got a good chance to win a week. I have a freaking, like, I need a masseuse, man. I have like a wicked, I've had a knot in my back for like a week. Snap, spot, extra points, good. 24-10 Green Bay. Same thing, McCann. Every time I hear Jacobs, I think of Brandon Jacobs. $24-4. I was close. I said 25 points. That is definitely a good night. Yeah, Washington's not really that. If the Giants were in such a shitty team, we would have beat them. We're a shitty team. I didn't think Washington would be as good as they were last year. They have a tougher schedule. Everybody talks about the Giants' tough schedule. Washington's schedule is just as tough. The only difference is Washington plays us twice. Okay? But Washington, they have the same divisions we do. And, their schedule is much tougher. And they're not going to sneak up on anybody this year. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's going to know what Washington is. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Where are we for likes? 215. Appreciate that. I need acupuncture. I need my wife to just freaking massage my back. That's what I need. I need her to massage my back. That's what I truly need. Hitty the likey, smacky the subby. Remember, Chris and I are live tomorrow night. We're talking Giants. Bringing that show back. My channel. The Giants are ass, Jay. I don't think anybody's arguing. Giants are ass. Man, all I've done is pee. I gotta pee again. This is ridiculous. Don't get old, people. And of course, I mean, between the last stream and this stream, we finished off a couple of body armors. So I can't even pee because the damn game's coming back on. Big shout out to these guys, though, man. Seriously, get yourselves some body armor sport water. Go to bodyarmor.com. Get this. Get those flash sticks. Even my kid knows the difference because when I put water in his water bottle, literally he says to me, he goes, "Daddy, can you give me the good water?" Which is this. He knows the difference between like the water that comes out of the tap and body armor. If an 8-year-old notices the difference, that tells you how good this stuff is. I love it, man. It is freaking good. It is really good water. That's right. Wide mouth. You can use them for emergency bottles. They're good. Bottled water is a scam. I think it's good. I think it's good. Washington has 144 yards a night. McLaurin's been very quiet. Eckler's in there. They have not played Bill at all. When Bill's been in there, he's given him a spark, but not tonight. They keep putting Eckler in there, and Eckler sucks. Daniels out of the gun. Pressure by Gary. Daniels gets away, and Green Bay's right there. Gain of 2. They have not let Daniels get free with his legs tonight. Was it one of these bottles? It very well could. I definitely threw a bottle. I definitely threw a bottle during the 5th inning. It was empty, though. I didn't throw a full bottle. I'd break something. And there's a delayed handoff, and it's Eckler, and he gets 3. Eckler's crap. That didn't fool Green Bay at all. Eckler's garbage. You know, like I said, man, Krosky, I have Bill on my fantasy team, so obviously I want him to do something. But if you watch these running backs, there's no way you can think Eckler's better than Bill. There's no way. Eckler is old and slow. They're down at 4. Washington has less than 8 minutes to go. They trail by 2 touchdowns. Daniels takes a snap. A blitz comes right up the middle, and it's almost, that should be intentional grounding. He threw it right to a lineman. That should be illegal touching. He's ineligible. Not that it's going to matter. They're going to decline it. But that's illegal touching. Dan Quinn, don't know. You're not playing the Giants, Dan. It ain't that easy when you don't play the Giants. Wow, I guess it was. I guess they didn't hit a lineman. 4th down and 4. Oh, thank you, Bodo. I didn't see it at 95 of the defense. I just saw the lineman jump on it. His nickname's Bill. I forgot how they got it. But that's his nickname. It's easier than saying Krosky Merritt. Green Bay brings pressure again. Daniels throws, and it's incomplete. What a shock! What a Shane Bowen! Are you fucking watching? Are you fucking watching, Shane Bowen? You see how Green Bay blitzes? You see how they don't let Washington just sit back there and have a fucking 10-yard cushion? You see press coverage? You fucking see this? Jesus Christ. Mark says our tap water in Nashville will make it glow in the dark if you drink it. See, bottled water is not a scam. Bottled water is actually very good for you. I got to pee because I wanted to pee last time. So Washington's pretty much done. Green Bay will get the ball up. 2 touchdowns. Good job, Shane Bowen, your ass. I'm so like this game. It made me even more mad. Just watching the way Green Bay's coaches call this defense and how they shut Washington down like the whole fucking night. And Shane Bowen don't do any of this shit. If it was 4th and 5, you'd have played a 15-yard cushion and let them complete a 7-yard pass underneath. It's stupid. Stupid. Yep. Wink wasn't afraid to bring the heat. Yeah, Bowen does need the cement shoes. So frustrating. I mean, I knew Green Bay was going to win this game, but just knowing the Giants could have done this shit, could have played defense like this, didn't. Caca. 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 There, Giants here in the house.
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
Love with the play action pass. Steps up, throws deep down the right side, and that wasn't close. He was looking for Wicks. Didn't see the high safety over there. 2nd down and 10. Green Bay going for the kill shot. Hand off to Jacobs. He pushes right for 3. Down to the 37. It'll be 3rd down and 8. I just need Bill to get a cheap-ass touchdown here. Green Bay can go up 27-10. They'll play that prevent defense. Just dump the ball underneath the Krosky Merritt so I can get my points. The Giants didn't run into a brick wall. The Giants are their own brick wall. Love out of the gun. Oh my God. Blitz comes. Love throws underneath. It's incomplete. I can imagine Green Bay is going to punt. You're up by 2 touchdowns. You're not going to kick a 55-yarder. Your field goal kicker's already missed one from this distance. And if you miss, Washington has it in prime territory. I'd punt it. They haven't been able to move the ball all night. Make them go 90 yards for a touchdown. The clock's your friend. Under 7 minutes ago. I'm punting here. I'm not kicking a field goal. This is why I'm not a head coach in the NFL. They're going to attempt it. I mean, if he makes it, the game's definitely over. But if he misses it, you're giving Washington a reprieve. Again, it's a 55-yarder, and actually, that must be their punter because they're taking the delay of game. No, Green Bay took a timeout. Giants fan, the defense gave us a reason to hope. Unfortunately, Shane Bowen didn't. Oh my God. In the regular season, the NFC North had a 662 winning percentage, highest ever. And they were 0-3 in the playoffs. They are going to kick a field goal. I don't get this. But if he makes it, it's over. Snap, spot, kick is good. This one's academic. This is what I thought the Cowboys were going to beat the Giants. 27-10 Green Bay. Commander fans got a sense of reality tonight. They didn't have to worry about it with the shitty Giants, but they actually played a good team tonight, and they weren't close. They weren't close. They weren't close. Washington was not close. I don't know if there's any Commander fans in here, but you're not playing the Giants every week, man. This is who you guys are. And when you play a shitty team like us that wins 3 games a year, you didn't even look good against the Giants. You didn't look good against the Giants. You didn't look good. Our offense can't score. But this is what happens when you play a competent team with competent coaching and a good game plan. This is what happens. When you play coordinators that have no idea how to game plan, the Giants go in unprepared and play like total shit, you can beat them when you don't play your best game. And maybe that is just the way Washington's going to be this year. But they were never close in this game. I know it was 17-10 at one point, but it was never close. Never close. Jay Dilla, thank you, buddy. At least you can spell it properly. Appreciate you. I always look forward to, you guys don't play till the end of the year, Eagles and Commanders. Eagles will beat the Giants by a combined score of like 74-10 in the 2 games. Louis T won't hide. Louis T will be live after the game. Next time we do the Super Friends, though, man, Louis T is going to be bummed out. He's going to have the win over the Giants. I'm going to be bummed out too, but I thought the Giants would be better, but I didn't have them like being great. I had them at 9-8, but I said their ceiling is 9 and they're Their floor is 4. So the Giants are coming off a 3-win year. I don't know that there was really high expectations for the Giants or Commander fans that had high expectations for their team. They got belt ass tonight. Yeah, don't expect Andrew Thomas to play at all this year. Shots a touchback. Washington will have it at the 35. Sterling Sharp gets into the Hall of Fame. Don't know why. He didn't play long enough. If fucking Sterling Sharp's in the Hall of Fame, Tiki Barber should be in the Hall of Fame. Eli Manning should be in the Hall of Fame. Sterling Sharp is good. He's not a Hall of Famer. Didn't play long enough. Wasn't even on that Super Bowl championship team for Green Bay. Didn't even win the damn Super Bowl. From the 35. Daniels throws. Ertz. Green Bay will let him have that now. Green Bay is now's when you play soft zone. You're up by 17. There's 6:30 to go in the game. Now's when you play that soft zone. Shitty ass Eckler's still in the backfield too. I don't really understand that. And again, McLaurin has it to the 45. No, Bodo, he went in the Ring of Honor, and I get that. But it said he was a 2025 Hall of Fame inductee. I just saw the thing on the bottom of the screen. Pass broken up, 2nd down and 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. From the 45, looked like the right tackle moved early. Daniels in trouble, just chucks it into the ground. 3rd and 10. And again, shitty ass Eckler out there. I should have. My buddy put Bill in the game. I had Bill on the bench against Green Bay. I should have moved him back to the bench. I had DeMario Douglas in there at our flex, and I should have played DeMario Douglas. Third and 10. Empty backfield. Daniels drops back. Green Bay brings 4. Daniels throws. It's caught by Debo, and Debo gets the first down. Good job by Debo. 5:30 to go here in the 4th. Up. Eckler just went down. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, non-contact. That's an Achilles, man. That's an Achilles. He grabbed at it right away. Hate to see that. Eckler's done. Yeah, I was just, yeah, exactly, Bodo. But Eckler's done. Might not be good for us tonight, but I knew I not because I thought Eckler was going to tear his Achilles like he just did. He's done. But I just thought because Krosky Merritt's a better running back that he'd be the number 1 back. They don't have any running back in there now. Daniels drops back. He's under pressure. He throws, and it's caught. Down at the 13-yard line. McCaffrey with a catch. Look at McCaffrey. They didn't even put Bill in there. They put McNichols in there. Commanders have had 2 serious injuries. Daniels tries to split defenders, and he's going to get tackled at the 12. Eckler's number of the year. Daniels is limping. Daniels is grabbing at his left hip. Let's take a look at what happened here. Nope, his ankle got rolled up on. Daniels drops back. Caught at the 6. 3rd and about 2. That's what I need, Wyatt. I need garbage points to Bill. I need a touchdown. Well, they don't play him, though. Third down and 2. Daniels under pressure. Throws incomplete. And a late flag comes in. And it's on McKinney. If it's holding, it'll be half the distance. If it's pass interference, it'll be 1st and goal to 1. So it's illegal contact on Xavier, or holding rather. Ertz ran into him. I guess there's a hold right there. First and goal here for Washington. 3:43 to go in the 4th. Green Bay in control. 27-10. Daniels in the pistol. And Washington had to take a timeout as the play clock went down. Eckler's done. That's a torn Achilles. I'm no doctor, and I'm not one to speculate, but watching the way he went down without contact and grabbing at his right Achilles and going off in the cart, that's a torn Achilles. Yeah, I've been saying it all night, Victor. They're not playing the Giants. First and goal. McLaurin goes in motion. And somebody was off there. It's on Washington. We have a false start. Well, there's been a shitload of penalties in this game. A ton. Oh, look at this real quick. Where's the penalties bound down here? Turnovers, penalties. 9 on Washington, 9 on Green Bay, 5 on Washington, but those are just the accepted penalties. Daniels in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. Daniels slow to get up. Very gimpy. Second and goal, 3 minutes to go in the 4th. Green Bay in control. just for fantasy points at this point. Empty backfield, Green Bay shows pressure. And they bring a shitload of people, and underneath it's Samuel, and Debo's going to get in. But Daniels did a hell of a job to get rid of that. They went covers here. They brought everybody. And I got no garbage fantasy points because they didn't play Bill. I don't understand why they're going for 2 here. I guess if you make it, you win with a touchdown and a field goal. If you miss it, you can still get 11 points. You just need a 2-point conversion. So I guess it makes sense. Daniels in trouble, steps up, throws. 2-point conversion is good. McCaffrey, flag in the play, might be holding on Washington. Nope, offside, so that'll be declined. So it's 27-18. CD's favorite candy is Butterfingers. I can't believe CeeDee Lamb dropped that pass. Nobody's going to give up. There's no way the Yankees are going to get Skeens. There's no reason to ever give that guy up. Is my Instagram being stupid? Washington will onside kick, I would imagine. And Green Bay gets it at the 48. Washington has just 1 timeout left. Green Bay will probably line up here and run 3 times, I would imagine. Washington can only stop it once, and they will get the stoppage at the 2-minute warning. Wicks recovered it. From the 48, Jacobs Stallone back, and he'll get it. And he'll get to midfield and nowhere else. Washington takes their timeout. He said it was a calf injury, but he grabbed it as Achilles. I don't know that it's a calf injury. At least the Yankees freaking won. Texas is still 1.5 behind Seattle. 16 games to go. Yankees are 4.5 ahead of Texas. No, I wouldn't get rid of Judge. Love is going to keep it, and he goes down. And that's big because Green Bay's going to have to run a play here before the 2-minute warning. You too, terrorizing. Appreciate you, brother. I look exhausted. That's what happens when you work as hard as I do. It catches up with you after a while. There's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll get to the hard run by Jacobs. Got all the way out to the 47, but he's not even close. And Green Bay will kick it away here with 1:56 to go. All righty. Let me do this with a 2-minute warning. Big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the channel. 80 seconds. Sleeper sponsored the stream tonight. Be right back. What's going on, guys and gals? Do you think you know football? Then try to turn your football knowledge into real money with the Sleeper app, the ultimate fantasy sports app that can turn game day into payday. Just download the Sleeper app and pick more or less on your favorite players. With more stats than any daily fantasy app, just choose 2 or more of your favorite players from pregame or live. Pick more or less from the predicted stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money if your picks win. There's also a couple of really cool things about the Sleeper app. You can place in-game contests, contest voids for injuries. There's only a $1 minimum entry for users. Updated scoring to track your fantasy players' sleeper picks in real time. Entries can be made within 30 seconds. It's really that easy, and you get safe and fast withdrawals. You can check out my picks for the week right over here. And you guys can do the same thing. Predict the hottest football stats like passing yards, receiving yards, touchdowns, interceptions, and much more to cash in on your daily fantasy football skills. And I got a great promotion for you guys. Just use the promo code BADDOG, that's BADDOG, and Sleeper will match your first deposit all the way up to $100. You definitely want to check out the Sleeper app. There's a lot of fun to be had on that. Test your football knowledge and skill, win some money, and let's go Giants. So the punt went into the end zone, and Washington will have it at the they'll have it at the 20. All right, Giants fan, welcome back to the Dog Pound, brother. Welcome
Who let
back.
the dogs out?
1:47 to go, fourth quarter. Washington down by 9. They're going to need a miracle and then some. Empty backfield for Daniels. He's in trouble. He throws out in the flat to Debo. Debo makes a man miss, makes another man miss. He doesn't get out of bounds. And they're going to get 6, but clock is running. Another pass to Ertz, first down. I don't know what the hell that was. Dude getting the swig of thine beer, finishing it off. Second down and 10. Daniels drops back under pressure, throws, ball's deflected. Good job there by 95, 3rd and 10. Wyatt with a nice play. Afghanistan's right. The Giants are allergic to success. Parsons is held all the time. Third and 10. Daniels looking, throws, pass incomplete. Washington got their shit pushed in this game tonight, man. They got that cheap cut. This game was never close. The final score is not even indicative of how much of a blowout this was. Green Bay killed these guys. Giants had an opportunity to do this to Washington, and our defensive coordinator is an idiot. Game's over if they don't convert. Daniels, there's a hold there. Throws, deflected, incomplete. And that is the game. Green Bay destroys Washington. I don't care what that final score says. This game is never close. Green Bay was by far the better team. Commander fans are going to be sitting there not wondering how good they really are. Beating the Giants is really no big deal. Everybody beats the Giants, but you played against a team that was in the playoffs, and they whooped your ass tonight. They kicked your ass. So tomorrow, talking Giants, me and Chris, I'll probably have a video on Shane Bowen and how freaking pissed off I am about him. And that's really it. So I appreciate you guys and girls tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Again, if you haven't done so, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for me. It helps out the stream. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow with Talking Giants and Chris. And see you then. Thank you guys. I'm out. Peace.